I do, and we're recording.
Hello.
Hello. We're going to pretend that we haven't spent the last 45 minutes talking.
Basically, what Tish has done is she's very appropriately cut off a conversation that probably wasn't going to end by ending it by hitting the record button.
It was going to get circular, and I could tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were going to keep explaining how what was happening wasn't what was happening. Every time I do this, it sounds like we were having a dirty conversation. We weren't.
Yeah, well, I'm just happy you made it worse than I could. So there you go.
You're welcome. That's what I do.
I feel like you did it on purpose, but whatever.
I didn't mean to.
I know you didn't mean to. That's what makes it funnier.
That's true. If I meant to do it, it wouldn't be funny.
So we're doing something very special today because I've been wanting to do this for months now, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have. And you were very kind to let us do Jay Refner first, so that I could then have that moment for myself. And now we'll do the one you want to do, I guess.
Well, a small correction. We also did our good friend. Oh God, what was his name? The top 10 worst guy.
Oh, Paul Short.
Paul Short. We were going to do Stephen Holt, but then I can't remember the exact conversation, but it was something along the lines of, you wanted to do the top 10 worst series, and I said, okay, well, I can't remember exactly how it happened, but you basically said that my natural speaking voice would suit Paul Short because of the kind of person he presented himself to be. So I thought, okay, we'll do him first. And then I remember how much you wanted to do Jay Refner. So I was like, I've got my Jay Refner impersonation perfected. And before any of that happened, I really wanted to do Stephen Holt for two reasons. One, he intrigues the fuck out of me because he's unaired. And even though he was unaired, he ends up being one of the more interesting guys for reasons we'll get into later on. And the second reason is Andrew, or as many of you know him, Printo, has pretty much every single 19-year-old who was a TCAP predator. And I thought to myself, oh shit, this is the one 19-year-old I snagged before he did. Fuck me. This is great. Yep. So even though I'm now 21, I first found out about TCAP, or I always knew what it was, but I first properly got into it when I was about 19. So it's special for me to read a predator who was 19 at the time. That sounds really twisted out of context. It's just one of those subtle, I guess, association things, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So
that does make sense to me.
Yeah. Well, it's just Richard Brialt has the same birthday as me. So again, it's just one of those twisted things where, you find out about something at a certain age, and if something / someone is the same age as the time you associated with it, you have this weird attachment thing to them.
Yeah, I can see that. Unfortunately, I don't have anything like that. I've never found a predator that shares my birthday, so I don't have that. Yeah. And I got I got into TCAP before, when I was a minor, so I was 17. So there's obviously no predators like that. And the only one that was my current age during the sting that I know of off the top of my head is Lauren Armstrong. So, and I'm not doing that. So I'm good.
No, don't. But anyway, so Stephen Holt, 19, and also it just makes me feel better because when I was 19, I felt like I was just the worst person, as most teenagers do.
Yeah.
But knowing that these guys exist, it's a little bit of self-assurance, if that makes sense. I never stooped this fucking low when I was their age.
Yeah, fair.
I say their age like it's been 10 years. It's been 3, but
Yeah, I was about to bring that up, but then I was like, you know what? Just let them have it. Yeah, well, time is different when you're young. For me, 2 years, 3 years is it's no time at all. I will forget that amount of time has even passed. It's what happens when you get old. Time moves weird.
Well, there you go.
But yeah, that's why we're doing Stephen Holt, because Estelle is fascinated by him.
Yeah, well, again, less so for the association thing and more so for just the unairedness. Like, I'm obviously my introduction to sort of being more involved in this community was doing the lost media videos.
Mm.
It's just something I wanted to do. I just thought, oh, fuck it, I'll do that because no other YouTubers have really done it. So that felt kind of cool to do. And I found out about him through that, and like I was just fascinated how like NBC actually used to put these interviews out there. Some they didn't, some they did. They did extended episodes, shit like that. And Stephen Holt was unfortunately one of the men who sort of slipped through the cracks. A lot of people will just point at Chris Hansen and say, "Oh, why didn't you air him?" And Chris Hansen will say, "Well, I was the presenter. I had no fucking control over the edit, so don't
Yeah.
ask me." And he's often said in like recent podcast episodes, "Oh, we should have aired this guy. I don't really care that he was 19 or 20. Like, he should have gone on TV because he was still a good example of what can happen in these scenarios." So it's like it's one of those interesting things, and because Stephen Holt has such an extensive history behind him, you would think, oh, he totally should have been aired. But 20 years ago, all the people in the editing bay were thinking was, is this guy entertaining enough? And they must have decided no. So they decided they'd leave him on the cutting room floor. They didn't care that he was a child predator. They didn't care he had extensive history of perverted justice or anything like that. They just looked at what was entertaining and what wasn't. That's my theory. It's not confirmed, but you know.
Yeah, and they could have gone with the angle that Stephen Holt and David Wagner were both originally slated for Ohio and
Exactly.
then showed up in Flagler. Like that's a very interesting connection. They could have gone with that angle, but they didn't.
Exactly. I haven't seen the episode in ages, but I don't think they even mentioned that Wagner showed up in Ohio, did they? That
I don't know. I probably not, although.
I don't think they did. But like obviously they would mention Michael Siebert because he actually showed up at two different stings.
Yeah.
But like with Wagner and Holt, you'd think they would mention it. You think that, I mean, Xavier is obviously quite intelligent when it comes to this stuff. So I imagine he would have told them, oh, just so you know, this guy who just showed up in your Flagler episode, he chatted to a decoy in Ohio. Someone at Dateline probably would have just thought, yeah, but like, I mean, you know, there's more interesting stuff in this story that's going to make for better views. I mean, sorry, not better views, better watch value.
Yeah.
Whatever, just I don't know. It's frustrating in retrospect when you think about it. It's really
It
frustrating.
is.
Yeah.
And oh god damn it, fuck. I had a point I was gonna bring up that was related to that, and my brain just dumped it. Thanks, brain. Thanks, brain. Very, very cool of you. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Speaking of David Wagner, sorry the video went down, everybody. YouTube decided it violated child safety policy.
Yeah.
So one thing that Xavier suggested was starting the videos with the conviction, like the bullet points of the conviction. So I am going to do this one slightly differently. I'm just going to go over what his sentence was first here right up at the beginning in
Yes.
case a person at YouTube who is watching this when I put in an appeal is like, I don't want to watch all of this. So I
Yeah.
am going to start there and I'll do like the full reading of the conviction at the end of his chat log when we get there. But I
Mm-hmm.
do want to say that, oh, just also, if for those of you who wanted to watch David Wagner and it was ripped down, it's not going back up. I'm very sorry. The audio for it is in the Discord if you would like to still listen to it. And I am looking into other platforms where I could also host my videos as a backup, but I haven't done that yet. So I will let you guys know when that does happen because I have a feeling that's not the last time.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna see if doing the conviction up front helps at all.
Like if you included timestamps, then you know you can in your appeals you can say I have specifically timestamped when I talk about the conviction for the context of the video. So that means the YouTube fucks can't really. They can't make the excuse of, oh, I didn't watch through it, because then you can say, well, I left timestamps in the description. So,
Oh, that's true. I should do that, actually.
only
That's a
because
good
I
idea.
noticed you never do timestamps.
No, by the time the video is being uploaded, I'm so done with every
Yeah.
single aspect of it that I kind of fuck around. I don't really do the descriptions like I should.
As a fellow video editor, I understand that, but just say timestamps do go a long way. Put it that way.
Also, people rarely read my video descriptions. Y'all should. A lot of them have jokes in them. Sometimes they're just really boring, but
I read them.
oh, hey, thanks. That's really nice of you.
Well, it's worth it to see what the creator has on their mind. In the same way that I would expect someone to read my description after I post it.
I always read video descriptions. It's like my favorite part of YouTube videos. I get really bored though when people are just like, "This is what's happening." Timestamps. The end. And I'm like,
Yeah.
come on, you didn't put anything in here.
I was going to say, you want something else, even if it's just links to social media or a brief little description of what the video is. You want something.
Yeah. Like, not everybody reads them, but I do, for fuck's sake, and I want to be entertained.
Exactly. Well, that's because you enjoy reading, to be fair.
Also true. Yeah.
I'm going to stop being a yappy cunt and yet let you do this conviction thing, because no, because it genuinely annoys me that a video like that would get flagged, even if it is just the predator themselves flagging it. Just like it pisses me off.
Yeah,
So
especially because just saying that it violates the child safety policy when what it's doing is disgusting. Like essentially, like these are all tutorials in grooming practices and like what you should like. The whole point of this is keeping children safe, and to say that it violated a child safety policy, I'm sorry, the fact that I pointed out that someone is a danger to children, puts children, that's a whole other thing. But
well, you know what? If you remember to do timestamps for this video, start the timestamp at the start of that sentence you just said about.
Oh, that's a good idea.
And also, I'm going to add to that, just to say to YouTube as well, Tish is an auntie. She has nieces and nephews. She's all about child safety. That's the point of these videos, primarily. They are laughs. They are a bit of fun. But, we do also talk about how much we don't like these guys, I guess.
Yeah, the primary driving focus of this channel is to expose these people who are a danger to children because of my teenage nieces and nephews and the grooming that I went through. And people won't listen to you if you don't also entertain them. So I have to do both. I have to entertain people so that, a spoonful of sugar with their medicine and all that. That's essentially what the jokes are.
Yeah. And also, just for the sake of appealing to, I guess, harassment laws or whatever, we're not saying some of these guys haven't moved on. A fair few of them, to be honest, I mean, one doing it is enough, but a fair few of them have repeated these offenses, and that needs to be reminded. Dave is one of those men. You can censor that in case he tries to flag the video. He is one of those men, the person whose name was just censored. GC Coates, whatever his fucking name is not one of those men. You can argue he's one that's moved on and not done anything, but it's out there. They've done these things. They've been publicly convicted of them. There is a right for their information to still be online in terms of what they were convicted of.
Yeah, and I'm not accusing them of anything they weren't convicted of.
Yep. You can make the argument that they can move on with their lives, etc., and do what they're doing now, as long as it's not illegal and doesn't hurt anyone. But they still did these very publicly shown offenses. And there was no law that states that they couldn't have been shown committing these offenses. So there you go.
Yeah, they were convicted of it. And I'm not accusing them of anything they weren't convicted of. So fuck off.
Exactly. So I'm going to let you read this little conviction-y bit, I guess, for this reason alone, and remain silent while you do it. I'll plead my fifth. Because I guess YouTube will be forced to take it more seriously. So there you go.
Hopefully.
Cool.
So Stephen Holt showed up at the Flagler Beach, Florida sting operation, but he almost showed up in a similar sting we did prior in Dark County, Ohio. Holt is a great example of how tenacious and determined internet predators can be. Holt was sentenced to 2 years in jail, as well as registered sex offender status for his attempt at sexually abusing a minor. So he got 2 years in jail. So he was convicted of it. So I'm not accusing him of anything that he didn't do. Also, my videos aren't marked for children, so I don't. Nope, 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 nope. I'm starting to go off on a tangent. I'm getting angry. So, what we're going to do with Steven today is we do have his Ohio chat. So, just like the boxing predator, the boxer, he was originally solicited. Well, he solicited a decoy in Ohio and then ended up in the Flagler operation. And so we do have his Ohio chat. And unlike the other guy, it was perverted justice themselves that let Stephen go instead of trying to get him to come to the house. Instead of David Wagner was scheduled to go to the house and he ended up no showing. Stephen Holt, they said that's it. The age spread isn't enough for us. He's still in high school. He's 18. We're not comfortable having him come in. So they stopped talking to him at that point. And a lot of this will be discussed at the end when we go over Xavier's follow-up, which this time won't be read by future Tish because we have it currently, and Estelle and I are going to go through it together with you guys.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And so,
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
on...
Yeah.
Shut up. I don't know why that made me laugh. Just really did.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. And so we will get more on that later when we get to that part, because Xavier did a really good write up as to why he was let go and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But we're going to shit. Stop. I got the goofs. Oh fuck. So we're going to read his Ohio chat first. And the Ohio chat was done by Samuel Adams, and the Flagler one was done by Big Mac. So we first have a they first talked on MySpace. And so we have the original MySpace messages.
Okay, well, in that case, I'm ready. I know exactly what I'm doing, and I'm ready to go. And I've got my little surprises, Stephen.
Yay!
You ready?
Okay, go on whenever you're ready.
Okay. My Yahoo screen name is Shoeless Daishi. If you want, you can call me and talk to me. My number is 937-671-4463. Only if you want, though. No rush.
That's perfect.
This is how I imagine he would walk based on that stupid, retarded fucking profile picture he has.
I know.
You can send it. You can flash it on screen or use it as the thumbnail or whatever, but people will know which one I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, it'll be in the video for sure.
There we go.
Okay. Next time you talk to me, tell me you're Steven from MySpace. I will talk to you. I don't know which one was you. I closed all the windows on accident. What's your screen name?
Hey, I talked to you on Yahoo. After a while, you didn't respond, though, so don't know what happened. I added you to my friend, so I hope that's okay, because I would sure like to talk to you some more. Hope we can at least be MySpace friends. By the way, you're freaking gorgeous. Hit me back. Steven.
And then we move over to Yahoo, where the first line was,
Hi.
Hi, ASL.
18, male, Ohio here. You?
13F, Ohio.
Oh, wow. Kind of young. Where are you from in Ohio?
Greenville, you?
I'm not too far away, actually. I'm from just south of Dayton.
Dayton is not too far. My dad is going to Jamaica, so I'm just chilling.
Oh, that's cool. Do you have a MySpace?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, haha. I just saw that in your pro. I'll add you.
Oh.
So what's up? What brings you to chat today?
Just bored. You?
Looking for a girlfriend, actually.
I'm looking for a boyfriend, so we have something in common.
Indeed we do. Want to hop on MySpace and check out my profile?
Yeah, what's the link?
http profile/profile.myspace.com/index.cfm ... ended equals 316840886. Classic code. I feel like he's the kind of dick that would actually read out all that information.
Yeah, 100%. He seems like that kind of asshole. Got you now. Somehow I put you on ignore. Hi.
Hey, how are ya?
Good. Sorry I put you on Iggy. Okay, just bored.
That's okay. Did you get my message or no?
Yeah, I don't know you well enough yet to call. You don't mind I'm 13?
Nah, unless there's a reason I should.
Good. Most peeps are tards.
Yeah, no argument here. Hey, I'll be right back, okay?
Okay,
Hey, I'm back. Sorry about that.
it's okay. Now I need to BRB.
Okay, I'll be here.
Okay, back. Sorry.
It's all good. Okay. But anyways, it's okay that you're 13 cuz it's all about maturity and personality. And you see to have a lot of both, so no worries. But could you live with me being 18?
Yeah, that's not a problem. How far do you live from me?
Not very. 20 to 25 minutes, maybe.
Oh, you're not far. So, what do peeps do in this redneck place?
Greenville or the whole area?
Yeah, Greenville.
I don't really know a whole lot about Greenville, to be honest. What do you like to do, and maybe I can tell ya?
Movies, mall, shop, hang with friends.
Well, the best closest mall to you is about a half hour away.
Yeah, and I can't drive.
But I can.
Huh, then you come drive my ass around.
Do your parents care who you hang out with?
My dad is in Jamaica right now, and my mom lives in Dallas. Mom don't care about nothing. She fucked my boyfriend. Question mark. You left?
Oh, wow.
Question mark.
So you're by yourself?
Yeah.
For how long?
Till Monday, probably about 2.
Would he care if he were home, or does he work a lot?
He circs a lot. Works.
Oh, so he really couldn't keep track of you even if he tried?
He don't care. Why?
Well, just in case I ever would get the privilege of hanging out with you, hoping he won't kill me.
My dad is cool.
Okay. Lots of dads are way overprotective of their daughters.
Yeah, I'm sure. So, what do you like to do?
Tons of stuff. I like to play hockey and run, love movies, hang with friends. Normal teen stuff, you know.
Yeah, you got a girlfriend?
No, I wish. Haven't had one in a while. Deaf looking, though. What about you? Got a BF?
No, I told you what happened 2 minutes ago.
Oh, your mom did him.
Yeah,
How old was he? Oh, and what's the oldest you've dated? You there?
20. Only been with one, like 6 times. He was 20, and then he fucked my mom. So, really fucking I tried so hard to hold it.
You did a good job for a while.
This is such a wild backstory. Oh god.
Oh my god, and like he's not
Oh,
even
this is
like
Katie did.
he's not even like questioning like any of it, which is so bizarre to me.
Yeah, he's like, oh shit, your mom fucked. That's crazy.
You
Wow.
feel
Yeah,
like he would just be like, "What?" Triple question marks.
yeah,
Like,
like
what?
I'd be like, oh my god. Like I'd have
Fucked up
so many
thing-
questions.
What, do you know what the fucked up thing is?
What?
It's probably like turns him on,
Oh, more than likely, yeah.
as
That's
we
probably
now
one of
know
his.
from certain details.
Yeah, fair. He's like, so when could we all get together?
Oh god, I'm surprised if you won't ask that. I haven't read this. I haven't read this before, so you know.
True. I haven't read this one either. The Ohio one, I mean.
Yeah, I've skipped through it and I've seen the ending of it, but I've
Yeah.
never seen like the proper meat of it. So who knows?
Yeah, maybe it'll come up.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try it again. I'm not gonna laugh this time. He was 20. Then he fucked my mom.
You've only dated one guy?
No, I only had sex with one guy.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's good to limit yourself. So, what all would you like to know about me? Ask me anything. I'd be glad to tell you.
Okay, one sec though. I want some salad. BRB, okay?
Okay,
Back.
great. You think of anything you want to know about me?
Yeah, what do you drive? I saw a pic of you in a car. Is that yours?
Yeah, it's all mine. It's a 75 Firebird.
N- nice. Can I drive it?
It's possible that one day you could. A warning, it's a bit fast. I,
It.
I just want to point something out. Um, that is so fucking desperate. What do y'all want to know about me? It's like if they were interested, they would fucking ask.
Yeah,
You know,
they.
or you can do what normal people do. You can relay details about yourself without them asking and see if they're interested afterwards. It's that simple.
It's a very lazy conversational tactic that's also very self-absorbed. You should be asking questions about her, and then she'll ask ones about you in return, and that's how conversations work, Stephen.
Yeah, and if she doesn't ask any questions about you, then well, if you didn't have common sense to fuck it off when you found out how old she was,
Fair.
have common sense to fuck it off when she's not interested in asking any questions about you without you having to ask.
Yeah, but that seems above his level of reasoning for sure.
I guess so.
Yeah. It is. I like fast.
Fast what? Cars or everything? Oh
Yeah.
god. Ugh. I know what that insinuates. Fucking hell.
I don't.
Shut up.
What? Yeah, both.
Good. I like fast too. Anything but is boring.
Huh?
Anything that isn't fast is boring. But I'm sure there are some exceptions.
Yeah.
What else would you like to know about me?
I don't know. You live with your folks?
No, I live with a friend. What do you look for in a guy?
Someone that is nice to me and treats me good?
That all? Looks or anything don't matter to you?
Yeah, but it's how someone treats me.
I treat you like the princess you are.
You would?
Yes, ma'am. Very much so.
Aw, you're sweet.
Thank you. My two favorite things in the world are cuddling and making girls feel special.
How do you make them feel special?
Hold them when it's necessary, take them out to really nice dinners for no reason, call them to tell them goodnight, lots of stuff. Any way I can. Internet problems?
Yahoo crashed.
Ah, did you get my last message?
No.
Samuel, how do you make them feel special? Me, hold them when it isn't necessary, take them out to really nice dinners for no reason, call them to tell them goodnight, lots of stuff. Me, any way I can.
Aw, that's sweet.
Thanks.
So, you like pool?
Yeah, but I suck at it. Why you ask?
Because we have a pool table.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I don't know how to play either.
Want me to come teach you?
Sure, what do I get if I win?
What would you like?
I don't know, I asked you.
Hmm. I don't know what to give you. Open for suggestions, though.
I don't know. Okay.
I'm trying to think. Hold on.
KK.
If you don't know how to play, how do you expect to win anyhow?
I might learn quick.
Well, should I put up something big?
Yeah, or I don't know.
I don't have really anything to offer except myself. Lol.
Okay.
Is that what you want to win? Lol. I doubt it.
Maybe.
Well, what are you going to put up? What do I get?
What do you want?
Anything you're willing to give me.
I have Girl Scout cookies.
I don't know if Girl Scout cookies would be worth the trip.
What do you want then?
How about a hug? Lol.
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
So, what are you doing this weekend?
Well, tomorrow I'm free, and Sunday I think I'm free after 2 p.m.
Oh, okay.
Would you like me to come?
Yeah. BRB though, okay?
KK.
Back.
Yay!
Okay,
So, when do you want me to come? Tomorrow would be best for me.
okay. What do you want to do?
Play pool, watch a movie, eat, whatever. Cuddle. Lol. JK.
Aw.
Would you want to cuddle?
Yeah, I'm up for anything.
Anything, huh?
Yeah.
We will play it by ear. You got any good movies and a good place to cuddle while we watch them?
Okay, I don't know. What do you like to watch?
Pretty much anything. I guess as long as we are cuddling, it truly doesn't matter to me.
What is your definition of cuddle, though?
I don't understand what you mean. Are you asking me why I like it or something? I don't get it.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I just like to share the intimacy, and I feel when I'm cuddling with a girl, nothing can hurt her.
I like to feel protected.
That's good. I do too.
You're sweet. Sweet enough to eat.
Cute.
That's what my ex boyfriend used to say to me. I shouldn't have said that, sorry.
That's okay. No big deal. I can't believe he had sex with you a bunch and then turned around and did your mom. It's so shitty.
Yeah, it is.
I'm really, really sorry that happened to you.
Thanks for caring. It sucks.
Yeah, it does. And you deserve to have someone that cares for you.
You're so sweet.
Only because I'm trying really hard. JK, you're really sweet too. I can't wait to meet you. So I'm coming over tomorrow, right?
Yeah, if you want. Wait, what's your name again?
Steven. What time is best for you and how long you want me to stay?
I don't know. Are you a virgin?
No? Why?
I just wondered.
Don't worry. I won't make any moves on you that you won't want me to.
What if I like you? Then I would be in trouble.
Why's that?
I don't know.
LOL. Well, okay. LOL.
I'm weird, sorry.
I like it.
You want to talk on the phone?
Right now?
Yeah.
Sure.
What's your number?
937-671-4463. Sorry, can I just respect the slang accent you just did just then?
Thank you.
Emma?
What's your number?
That was good. That was good.
Thanks. I don't always do it, but sometimes it comes out.
That was good.
Okay, I gotta leave. The pewter reception is bad.
Okay. TTYS. You back?
Yeah, BRB, I gotta go potty.
Lol. Okay. Jeez. Lol. JK.
Back, sorry.
Lol. That's okay.
Making fun of me? Taking a long time?
Lol. It's okay though, because I love your accent.
Aw, I like your voice too.
Oh, thanks. Now, how do I get to your house?
I will tell you before we get off, okay?
Lol. Okay.
So, yeah, I cuddle with my teddy bear. I hope you're not as boring to cuddle with as he is.
Well, what am I supposed to do to make it not boring?
I don't know. I will take ideas.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Well, one comes to mind right away.
Care to share?
That's the hint.
Kissing?
Yep.
I like to kiss too. Kissing is good. That's a warmer.
So we can.
Can what? Kiss? Yeah.
Yay!
Well, if I like you.
Oh, you don't like me?
No, I do. If you're the same person you are here, then I like you a lot.
Okay, then I'm not worried. Any ideas come to your mind to make cuddling more fun?
Maybe. I don't know, though.
Do you have any? Sorry it took so long. Yahoo's being a tard.
It's okay, but I already said one. It's your turn.
Okay, let me think.
Okay.
Well, what do you like a girl to do to you? That may help.
Feels good if a girl looks at me. Lol. Any sort of touching of any kind I like.
Where?
Were?
Yeah, whoa. Where? Huh?
Were what?
We we could hug and hold each other? Your turn.
No, that's cuddling.
Okay, hug, kiss, and hold each other? That's not just cuddling.
No, because that's cuddling with kissing, and I already suggested that.
That isn't holding. Cuddling is not holding.
Same thing. What do you usually do when you cuddle? I hold the girl. I don't know about you. Okay, quick debate here. Is cuddling the same thing as holding?
I don't know. I'm not a cuddler, so I don't have a lot of real world experience.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of is.
Yeah, I can't. I mean,
Just
like,
'cause-
I don't know what cuddling would be if it's not just holding,
well,
honestly.
cuddling is basically just like, well, you're either sitting or laying down. You're both, you and the other person are firmly wrapped around each other, and you're just like enjoying being together. It's still a sense of holding, you know?
Yeah, like I don't know what you could do during cuddling that wouldn't then also constitute holding.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it
Problem
you or
solved.
me?
Problem solved. Samuel, LOL, at
Okay.
11:29 p.m.
Huh, I don't hold the girl.
Lol,
That's for sure.
obviously. Lol. That's good, but we need something original for your suggestion to count.
You're funny, you know that.
Lol, I try. It may be funny, but I'm still waiting for a suggestion, or kissing is all we are going to go with.
Okay, BRBK, stupid Yahoo.
I need to restart.
KK, think of something while you're away.
Sorry,
That's okay.
I hate Yahoo.
Me too.
So, are you as good at cuddling as you say you are?
It's pretty much my favorite thing in the whole world to do, so I'd hope so. Not sure about kissing, though.
Are you good enough to get me going?
Enough to get you going? How?
I don't know. You figure it out.
Oh, you want me to get you horny?
Well, maybe.
I might be able to do that. I mean, are you willing to go that far?
Maybe. Are you?
I don't know. I probably would be if we got caught up in the moment.
How do you like it? Just curious.
Sex?
Yeah, I'm sure you've done it more than me.
Well, I like it long. Positions don't really bother me a whole lot. What a boring cunt. Jesus.
Right? Jeez, I was thinking the same thing. Like that, if I asked somebody that and they were like long, and I don't care about position, I'd be like, well, I don't want to fuck you then.
Dude, fuck the length as long as you can get spicy with the positions. That's what I say.
Yeah, like also like I have things to do. I can't be here all night. Like
Yeah,
you should not need that much time to get it off. Okay, so let's just
exactly.
fucking. You're terrible at this, Steven. I almost called him Samuel because I keep seeing Samuel.
In his, I mean, in his defense, some ladies do like it long. So, you know.
Oh, they're terrible. That they're all wrong. That's wrong. Quickies are the best thing that can happen to somebody.
I'm glad someone's on my side. Jesus.
See?
Oh,
Oh fuck. Okay.
wait, hold on. You have to put an extra childish voice on for this because
Oh, I'm going.
it's such a stupid reaction to such a stupid joke.
I know. Okay. Long. You said long.
JK, Beavis and Butthead, you know? I mean, like, do you like me enough to, like, do that with me?
To date ya?
Yeah, like, have sex.
I definitely like you enough to date you. Absolutely.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Blank. Thank you. Do you like me enough to date me?
Yeah, I think you're super sweet.
Aw, thank you. I like a lot about you.
I like sex too, you know.
That is a plus.
And I want someone to do it with that cares about me and don't want to do it with my mom.
I care about you. I'll care about you a lot more once I get to meet you. Do you like Bath and Body Works?
Oh, this is where he gets obsessed with the smell of sweet pea. He's such a fucking weirdo.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, it'll happen. Just it's very strange.
Okay.
I love it.
Why, you gonna give me a bath?
Lol, not yet, but I'm pretty much in love with Sweet Pea, so if you wore that, I would be instantly turned on.
And for people that don't know, Sweet Pea it's a signature scent of Bath and Body Works around this time. Like it
Mhm.
was one of those things where like teenage girls were always wearing like the body splash that smelled like sweet pea. And so that it was like a cultural phenomenon. They had just come out with it. It was pretty popular back then.
I
So
mean, I guess it explains why this 18-year-old man is obsessed with Sweet Pea.
yeah, and the only reason I remember is because this is an adorable little story, but my nana her nickname for me was Sweet Pea. And so when they came out with that scent, I mean obviously I didn't buy it myself. I was a child, but I asked my mom to, for Christmas from me to my grandmother get this big bottle of body splash that was Sweet Pea scented because she called me Sweet Pea. And that's the only reason I remember this. I can't remember any other Bath and Body Works signature scents. But so yeah, thanks for ruining that, Steve.
That is a really sweet story, though.
I know. I love my Nana.
Yeah,
Aw.
I love my Nana too.
Oh, so cute.
Ew.
Oh, really?
Yep, really. Do you wear Sweet Pea?
No, I don't have any.
I'll bring you some tomorrow. If I bring some, will you wear it for me?
Of course I will. What do you do when you get turned on, though? And then it flips over to midnight, so we're on 325 now. I might be in trouble.
You probably will be. I get a lot more antsy and I like to kiss and touch a lot more.
Touch where? Sorry, I'm being weird. It's late.
No, it's okay.
I feel like I'm being pushy.
I touch wherever I was allowed, and you would be in even more trouble if you wore thongs.
And I don't want to be that way.
Nah.
I wear things. Thongs. I have a pair of tea backs with jewels in it. The back is so cool.
You've only got the one thong?
And no, only one with jewels.
Oh, well, if you wear thongs and Sweet Pea, you're definitely going to be in trouble.
Like how? Tell me.
Well, if you're willing, most definitely sex.
Would you be my boyfriend if we did it though?
Of course.
Really?
Yeah, definitely. Didn't expect that answer?
No.
Oh.
People are not nice all the time. You have to be one of the nicest guys I have ever met. I swear.
Oh, it's very nice of you to say, but I try to be as nice as possible. I find people like me a lot better, and I like myself a lot better when I'm nice. I'm never mean.
I know, you seem so sweet.
Well, you find out for sure tomorrow. So if we start dating, would you go to prom with me?
You're in high school? Steven! And then it ends.
My goodness. I
That's where
mean,
they were like, fuck, he's in high school or shit.
yeah. I mean, you know, look, I've got my stance on that, and I mean, well, we'll get into this during the follow-up notes thing.
Yeah.
But like perverted justice had a rule basically where even if the predator was 18, or sorry, suspected predator was 18, they would like if they were in high school, that was like an instant no-no.
Yeah, you don't.
Like
If they have to be out of high school.
yeah, they have to be like college or university, as we appropriately know it as in the UK, in order to be
Right.
like, in order to be, I guess, what's the word? Like to fit the criteria, I guess.
Yeah, they had a lot of criteria like that, and 18 and 13 was not a big enough spread. Um, but like
Mhm.
18 and 12 would be, but even if they were in high school, at that point, it's just not like they're still in, they have to be out of high school. Like they're not trying to
Yeah.
pick up high school kids.
But then that creates a slightly grey area because what if they're 18 and they're in the high school realm, but like they're not in high school? Does that make sense?
Then it would be like the age spread. If they're still going to school, I think it's because like I don't think Xavier gets into the exact like why anywhere, but I think it's more like when you're still in high school, there is this like sort of culture where like seniors dating freshmen who can be like 13, 14 is like a thing that happens, and it's like you don't really start to mature and go off into the real world and get perspective on these sorts of things until after you're out of high school and
Mm.
you no longer have this school structure for you. College is a lot different than high school is, as far as personal responsibility and personal accountability
Yeah.
and taking control of your own life.
Well, this is a bit of a weird grey situation for me because, well, in this country, we have sixth form college, which is basically when you're 16, 17, 18, you're in year 12 slash year 13,
Mhm.
which I think is the equivalent for 12th and 13th grade. I'm not sure. It might be about like a year off. It's basically, I would say it's more like 13th, 14th grade, I guess. So like it basically means like so when I was 16 going on 17, I went into sixth form, year 12, which basically meant it was college. So we have like a college system and then university, you know? It's- I
Oh.
I don't really know how it works in America. It's basically just later year, but they refer to it as college. So it's sixth form college. I don't know why it's called sixth form. And
Oh.
we used to have something called O levels, but then they turned it into A levels,
Mhm.
which is just like our exam season. So I did A levels, and the mere idea of someone in year 13 going out with someone who's 18, I mean, going out with someone who was like 13 or 14, it was just like a no-no, you know. Like
Yeah.
that kid would be like belittled, made fun of, potentially beaten up, you know.
Yeah,
Just like
here it's pretty common that ninth through 12th grade, like all four of those grades are all in one school together.
mhm,
And then once you graduate high school, you're done with school unless you choose to then go on to college and get a degree.
mhm,
But you're done most people graduate high school at 18. Um, it's the most common. Like some people are still 17, some people are 19, like depending on when their birthday falls in the year, but generally you're 18.
mhm,
And so since they're all in the same school together, there's a very like, it didn't happen a lot, but
yeah,
there were definitely seniors who would date freshmen, and like everyone thought it was pretty normal. But then once
mhm,
the senior graduated and went off to college, it usually didn't last. Like I never heard of that happening, but I went to a small school. I'm not saying it
yeah,
doesn't. But usually once you graduate and you go off to college, like it's just such a different like area and a different mindset, like being on your own for the first time and
yeah,
like, having to make these choices for yourself, and you feel very adult, and then you start to see people in high school as children. But
yeah.
when you're in high school, you still feel like a child.
Well, I might just be saying it from a different perspective, but like me, I guess it's good we're bringing it up now because we're moving into the second chat. But like, even then, like, it's like we were in the same school as like so. When I say that I went to a sixth form college, I mean that my college was in the same building as the regular school. So my school, how it worked, it was literally like year 7 to year 13. So it was like ages 11 all the way up to 18. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, that's way different than here.
Yeah. So like it was a whole school of like, you know, sort of I guess freshman and below year. So we have primary and secondary school, and with secondary school comes the sixth form college. So primary school is like year 1 to year 6, and secondary school is year 7, technically all the way up to year 13. You can say it's year 11 because the sixth form is considered a different thing, but they will usually, in most instances, they'll be in the same building. So a sixth form college is in the same building as year 7 to year 11. And
Mhm.
it's like, even with that, it still was not normal. It's like, if you're in year 12 or year 13, like you'll date someone in the same year as you, or if you're in year 12, you'll date someone in the year below. And if you're in year 13, you'll date someone in year 12. But it's just like, in no way, shape, or form would it even be remotely acceptable for like an 18-year-old in year 13 to go out with someone who's 14 in year 10. It's just like not something that would be allowed. And if it did happen, it would be judged very harshly, you know.
Yeah, it is according to my nieces and nephew who are all like in these grades now, like this sort of um age range. It's very unusual now
Yeah.
for that to happen. And even when I was in high school, which is the same time this chat took place, um I was just about, well, no, in the second one after he moves to Flagler, I was in college by then, but I was in high school at this time, and it I wouldn't say it was common, but it definitely
Mhm.
happened.
Yeah.
And I had, when I was a senior, this girl said, like, had lied to me. I thought she was a new student, which is what she told me, like, but
Mhm.
in my same grade. And we were like passing notes to each other and stuff. And so I thought I was 18. I thought she was also 18. And then before our first planned date, she confessed to me that she was actually a freshman and she was
Oh,
14, and she had lied to me because she didn't think I would go out with her if she wasn't honest. And I was like, "Oh, that's too creepy for me. I can't do that." And
yeah.
we remained like not even not even like casual friends. We remained somewhat acquaintances,
Yeah.
like 'cause she was friends with like other friends that I had, so I saw her semi regularly, but we didn't even remain like close friends, and we definitely did not go on that date. And like, because it was creepy to me, and like that was
Well, it is
considered
creepy.
normal. Yeah, it is creepy.
It
And
is
like
creepy.
that was considered normal, like for me to be like, oh, that's too much. But older
Well,
men, like senior men dating freshman girls was seen as like, they're like, oh, they're young and cute, and like that was more normal.
it's not the case at all. What it is that it's weird behavior that's been normalized, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, I agree. I mean, at the time I was being groomed by men in their almost 40s. So like
Yeah.
I had a very skewed view of things, but I knew that for a woman to do it, like to date someone that much younger than them was very weird. And it
Mhm.
didn't transfer over to like knowing that men were also creepy for doing it, like
Yeah.
until much later in my life.
Well, I mean, it's like who was the guy that was caught in that Polk County thing? Sam Zollner, I think it was. Like, he was caught by Chris Hansen. He was already a registered sex offender for a case where he was 18 and he was dating a 15-year-old, and he was already a registered sex offender for that alone. And like even he said in his Chris Hansen interview, I mean, whether he was genuine or not, it's up for you to decide. But he said, like, I shouldn't have done it. It's like I took away her innocence. I was technically an adult. Like, it screwed her up a little bit. And it's like, we now live in a culture that you can argue is too sensitive, but at the same time, with the acknowledgement of certain like bad things that have otherwise been normalized by previous generations, it's kind of not an inherently terrible thing to point out these shortcomings. Like
Yeah.
what's technically considered to be an adult dating what is technically a child. You know,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
am
it's
I am 21. The legal age in my country is 16 years old. The mere thought of like having a relationship with someone 16 and under is just horrible to me. You
yeah,
know?
it's very creepy. Like I felt like that when I was your age as well. Like anyone younger than me by like more than a year at the most always just seemed like a child to me. Like cuz when you're
Yeah,
at around the age you are, every year that you get older, it starts to make everyone younger than you. It's like oceans between, and that starts to taper off when you get like to around my age, because like I'm 37 now, and like anyone from like 30 to 50 is a perfectly normal age for me to date, because like we're all like old ass adults at this point, like
yeah,
there's no worry that they're going to be grooming an almost 40-year-old woman. But like when you're at your age, it's like every year is just a vast ocean for the people younger than you just feel so much older. Like I remember
mm,
in college, when I went back to college, I was 23, and I had a townhouse that I was sharing with like other students that I didn't know. They just needed a roommate and I needed a place to live. And it was these three girls, and they were like between 19 and 20, like for all three of them. And I felt like the oldest person that's ever existed living with these girls. I was only 3 years older than them, but it felt insane.
yeah. It's a good debate to have because we all have our own solidified opinions of it. You know,
Yeah. But
it's
I think
just
that
like
people don't tend to challenge their own opinions on stuff like that often enough.
yeah. I mean, it's like Chris with not Sam Zollner, the other guy that he caught in that sting that's now since been lost to time, and
Oh, Hunter.
that 18-year-old that wanted to go out with the 15-year-old or whatever,
Mm.
and it wasn't like a high school romance thing or some Romeo and Juliet bullshit. It was this 18-year-old. I'm not even going to say kid. It was this 18-year-old legal adult who wanted to do very vile sexual things to someone who was technically underage. Like it's not on.
Yeah. Like
It's not on.
I don't think it's
Not on
okay, but
tune. You
there
know?
is also like the is it going to be able to is it going to be worth it to prosecute it? Because there are
Yeah,
a lot of people on a jury that will be like, "Oh, come on, he's still just a kid
yeah.
too."
Well, the argument you can make is this kid. I'm not even going to say kid. This legal adult deserves a slap on the wrist because you can attribute it to an 18-year-old making a mistake because they're still young and are trapped in this cloud of younger people. But
Mhm.
then look at someone like Sam Zollner, who not even 10 years later commits the same offense against someone who's the same age. The only difference is that now he's 26 instead of 18.
Yeah.
Like, so you can't go too easy on these kids at the same, not kids, you can't go too easy on these young people because there's the risk that if you do, they're going to fuck up again when they're older
Yeah,
because
I
they're going to
don't
be too normalized to committing these actions. If Stephen had been caught in that Greenville sting, it probably would have made a lick of a difference. He probably would have been online chatting again a year later, thinking, I got a slap on the wrist. Fuck it.
Yeah, like they need to have some sort of consequence to it. I don't think that necessarily like lifetime registration as a sex offender when you're 18, when it's an 18 and 15 spread,
Yeah.
like is necessary, but they definitely need some consequence, and they need to also understand
Yeah.
that they got off very easily here. even
Yeah.
with whatever, spending, 6 months in jail, whatever, they got off very easily. And the next time it will be worse.
Yeah.
Like, and so that if it is a genuine, like, they were in some sort of bullshit, like they hadn't really matured enough, it's all bullshit, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if it was a mistake and not something that they were really thinking of as immoral as it is, they should have the chance to learn from that, because I think that,
Yeah.
I don't know.
All
But
I'll say about that chat we just read was Stephen was talking to that girl like how any young guy knows how to talk to a girl around their age to woo her a little bit. The only issue is that he was doing it with someone who was a child.
yeah,
You know,
and yeah,
that's where the issue is. The chat was textbook guy trying to woo a girl that he likes, but it was with someone who was very underage,
yeah,
and
that
that's
was
bad.
his biggest problem in that one.
That was the biggest problem. He could have done that to any fellow 18, 17-year-old. He chose to do it to a 13-year-old. And it's worth noting there were what, like 4 other chats he tried to initiate in that file that you sent over originally?
Yeah. Actually, I have them up right now. I'll tell you exactly how many. You just give me a second.
And they were all perverted justice decoys.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He contacted 7 children
What,
that were,
including this one?
including this one. Yes,
Oh my god.
7 total.
So he knew what he was doing.
Yes, he absolutely
Yeah.
did. He
And
was going
like
to continue to do it.
and like you know, I think back to the Nick Bailey interview. He was the 19-year-old caught in this sting, wasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, Nick Bailey. I remember him saying in his uncut Chris Hansen interview, well, I've noticed there's been a lot of profiles claiming to be underage girls, etc., etc. Whatever. That's a whole different ballpark of territory. But like Stephen, like clearly had no idea. He was just
Yeah.
reaching out. You can make the very vague, illogical argument that maybe Nick Bailey did notice it was a bit sussy, but like Stephen Holt, I'm convinced, was just hoping it was a child.
Yeah, I think he was too.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of children to contact. And if
Yeah.
you look at the timestamps on those, like he did it over months. It was a 8-month spread that
An
he managed.
8-month spread.
Yeah.
Wait. So like, okay, the whole Nick Bailey thing, that was at least within like a similar time frame to the main chat. You're telling me that Stephen Holt, it was like an 8-month spread. Wait, oh, sorry, I'm getting confused. Not between the individual chats, you mean between the stings?
No, his chats, like the first one was it was in March, the next one was in July, the next one was in November, and then November, then
These are
December.
all Greenville.
I think some of them were.
All Ohio, at least.
Some of them were, and then he at one point he moved. The first 2 probably were Ohio, and then once it moves to November, it was probably when he would move to Florida for college. But he
Oh,
contacted 2. The second one was during the summer between high school and college. He had contacted another perverted justice decoy.
oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
And they weren't soliciting for the sting yet. By the time he contacted, like for a couple of them, he yeah, because the one he got in trouble for was Big Mac, and that was the last one. So there were a few of those. He was just finding perverted justice decoys doing their regular chat work, not soliciting for this sting.
Do we doubt for a second this man targeted a real child?
Personally, I don't.
I don't either.
I don't think you have 7 perverted justice decoys and manage to never find another actual real child. I don't believe that.
Yeah, I don't believe that either.
It would be an incredible amount of bad luck that
Yeah.
all of them happened. Well, good luck for us, bad luck for him is really what I mean.
Yeah.
It would be an incredible stroke of luck that he only contacted 7 and all 7 of them were perverted justice decoys. There's absolutely no way that's true.
All I'll say is Eric Thornton, who died recently,
Mhm.
Wait, but that was already like almost a year ago, wasn't it? When he died?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I say recently. He was contacting real kids when he died.
He sure
Uh,
was.
yeah, that's fucked up. All I can say is I hope whoever Stephen Holt reached out to that wasn't a PJ decoy had enough sense to say, fuck off, creep.
Yeah, I hope. I really hope. I hope he doesn't have any real life actual victims that he met up with. That would be for the best.
Yeah. Oh boy.
So on that sad note, do you want to get into the one he got convicted for?
Yes, please.
Okay. And I
It's
am
got
going to
it's got a great opening blurb.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it does. So it starts out. Stephen chuckled when Chris asked him about send. Damn it! I hate when I fuck up when I have like a good rhythm going. Stephen chuckled when Chris asked him about the dick pics he sent me. Bad move, Stephen. This Buster's by Big Mac instead of Sam Adams. And now, Stephen Michael Holt is 19 and he's in Florida. And this time he's soliciting Ponyfoot Girl. What? 93. A
What a
13
horrible
year.
screen name.
I know. I was just thinking that. Was like, ew. What does that mean? Maybe it's some kids thing I don't understand. It's like cartoon
I
characters
don't
named
get it.
Ponyfoot. I don't fucking know. And so this one, the last one took place March 24th, 2006. This one takes place December 2nd, 2006. And you go ahead whenever you are ready.
Okie dokie. Hi there. 19, male Orlando here. You?
I thought you were a bot. Sorry. 13F, Florida. What you doing?
Just sitting around watching TV. You?
Cool. Nothing. I'm bored.
You look older than 13.
For reals?
Yeah, and you're really hot. Hmm.
Aw, thank you.
You're welcome. Whereabouts in Florida are ya?
Kinda near Daytona. Do you like Orlando?
Eh, sorta. It's really busy sometimes. It gets kind of hectic, but it can be fun.
Cool. You go to Disney a lot?
No, I haven't been since I was 12.
Oh, I see. I would go if I lived there.
Kind of disturbing detail. This guy's acknowledging he hasn't done something particularly childish since he was 12, and he's talking to someone who's probably just been 12.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
did he not? He must have, like, you know, when you cringe in the back of your head
Yes.
and you get like that weird sensation, that fuzzy feeling of, ugh.
Mm.
I got it when we were talking earlier, when I said something. And it's like he can't have not gotten that when he said that.
You would
Sure.
hope. You would hope.
He got that after saying it.
There's absolutely no way he did, though. I just, from the amount of decoys he contacted, there's no way.
I mean, yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, I've been meaning to go back, but it's pretty expensive.
How much money to get in?
It's like $50 for just one day at a park, I believe. And there's 3 parks.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, it is. I'm trying to get a job so I can get a season pass. Ha! To there and Universal.
Cool. Where are you going to work?
Probably Walmart, which is going to suck. Because
Why will it suck?
it'll be really boring.
Maybe so.
But I'm already bored, so it's either sit at home and get bored or be bored and make money. Are you sure you're only 13?
So what? It's not like I'm a little kid.
I know, but I think it would be illegal just for me to look at you.
What are you talking about, you dork?
I'm 6 years older than you.
So?
That doesn't bother you?
Why would it?
I don't know, because you're in junior high and I'm a sophomore in college.
Yeah, I don't care. Do you?
Not really. It might be frowned upon by other people, though.
What do you mean?
It's not politically correct. Nah.
You're silly.
I'm just saying.
That's just silly, though.
Yeah, I know. Sue me. Yeah.
Do you want to add me? She's yelling at me to come eat dinner.
Yes, I do. Are you going to be back?
Yeah, in a little bit, maybe like an hour or something.
Okay. You have a cute name.
Thank you.
Of course. Now go eat. Yeah.
Okay, see you later.
Can't wait. Hey, I lied. I'm going to go do a quick workout, but I should be back by 6:15 at the latest. Hey, I'm back. You on? You should get back on. Hey,
Hi.
how are you?
I'm full.
I bet. You were gone for a while.
Yeah, she makes me do my chores after dinner.
Aw. You feeling good though?
Yeah.
Good. I've been waiting to talk to you, if you couldn't tell.
Oh, for reals?
Psh, yes.
Wink.
I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
Okay, back.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Just chilling. What about you?
Watching football and talking to my mommy.
Aw.
I'll let me right off. I'm a mama's boy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm not afraid to admit it. So I want to get to know you.
Okay.
Anything I should know about you up front?
What do you mean?
I don't know, anything about you that stands out?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Well, have you lived in Florida all your life?
Yeah, did you?
Nope, I've only been here for about 6 months.
Where did you move from?
Ohio. Really far.
Yeah, do you like it here?
Somewhat. I don't know a whole lot of people, so I get kind of bored every once in a while, but it's getting better and better.
Cool.
Yeah. I need a girlfriend, though.
Why don't you have one?
Well, I had one in high school, but we broke up my senior year, and I didn't want one after then. And then I started trying again, and I just haven't found the right one, I guess.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Do you have a BF?
No, we broke up.
Oh, why?
He was just messing around with his friends all the time, and like all he wants to do is video games and hang out with his friends. Like, I don't care though.
Over you? I can't imagine that. Sounds like he needs to get his priorities straight.
I don't care. He can play with them if he wants to.
Yeah, you seem like a smart girl, and he sounds like an idiot.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, what kind of music do you listen to?
Different kinds. Nirvana, Green Day. Green Day. Hey, Peanut, are you listening to this? You're not.
Hey, Tina, what's the one band that's better than Green Day? Comment below.
Oh no, he's gonna fight somebody.
No, he knows what I'm talking about, trust me.
Oh, all right.
The secret band.
What?
Don't worry, don't
I'll wait for the comments.
Peanut, if you're actually listening to this, what is the one band better than Green Day? You know exactly what I'm talking about.
And I will wait for you to comment, sir. Grunge. I like old stuff. What about you?
I like everything. I'm not kidding. Oldies, pop, rock, rap, country, everything. Do you have any favorite bands?
Maybe Nirvana? I don't know. What's your fave?
Either 311 or Escape the Fate.
Oh, of course he's a 311 fan. You motherfucker.
Ugh, I don't even know who they are.
No, they're like a mid-aughts California surfer kind of band. Like
I was just gonna
they're
say
very
it. It sounds like the kind of music this douchebag would like.
yeah, it's exactly what you're thinking.
There you go.
Cool.
Yeah. What's your favorite color?
Orange? Dorky, I know.
Why is that dorky? Mine is orange too. Meh.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Why do you think I'm using orange font?
Yeah, I guess so.
So, what do you look for in a guy?
Someone that respects me and is nice. What about you?
I like girls that have great senses of humor, are nice and fun to be with. Are looks important to you?
I don't know, a little bit, I guess. I don't want guys that don't change. Clothes, not close. That really threw me off.
Clothes.
What?
Yeah, this weird grammar and these spelling mistakes, they really put you off.
Yeah, it's very confusing. I don't know, a little bit, I guess. I don't want guys that don't change clothes or take baths.
Looks are kind of important to me. Personality is key, but I don't know if I could stay with someone that I'm not physically attracted to, you know? I don't think that's shallow, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, me too.
What do you think of me?
You seem nice to me.
I mean, looks silly.
That's a small picture. You look cute though.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
When's your birthday?
June 18th. When's yours?
May 21st.
Cool.
Indeed. Do you like a certain style?
What do you mean?
Like what you wear?
Not really. I just have my own style. Do you?
Same really. Some days I dress a little preppy, some days I look completely stupid. It just depends. Do you have any siblings?
No, do you?
Yes, I have an older sister and an older brother. Sister is 22 and brother is 29.
That's cool. I wish I did.
Why? Are you spoiled?
I wish.
You don't like being an only child?
I don't know. It's okay. I just think it would be cool to have some.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it's more people to be close to, you know? But I don't think being an only child would be too bad. I bet you're closer to your parents than people with siblings.
Yeah, I guess. My dad's always at work though.
Oh, I see. Does your mom work?
Sometimes when she gets bored.
Oh, hang out with her a lot?
Some when she's not being a bitch.
What makes her a bitch?
I don't know.
Is there anything you'd like to know about me? Oh my god, he's still at it.
He has not changed his spots. This leopard is the same leopard.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any pets?
Not anymore. I live down here on my own. My mom still lives in Ohio.
Oh, I see. Do you like animals?
I love them. Doesn't everyone?
I don't know about everyone.
Are you an animal person?
I like cats.
I like kittens. They're too adorable.
Yeah, my cats are big now, but they're still cute.
How many do you have?
2?
Oh, cool beads.
Smiley.
So what do you do for fun?
I like to skateboard and read comics, stuff like that. What about you?
I don't know, depends on my mood. Sometimes I run. I like to hang out with my friend Ryan, who is also from where I am in Ohio, go driving, movies. That's about it. Yeah, I need a girlfriend.
What's your name? I'm Katie.
I'm Steven. I love your name.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Oh, sorry, I had to do it as the acronym because he doesn't get it.
All right.
Thank you. NTMY.
What's MTMY?
Nice to meet you.
Oh, yeah, I'm a loser.
No, you're not, you dork.
Bleh. How'd you know?
I don't know for reals.
See?
Yeah.
What kind of movies do you like?
X-Men and Spider-Man, Lord of the Rings, stuff like that.
Oh, okay. So you're a huge comic book fan, huh?
Smiley.
Good. Comics are great. They're dying, though.
Why do you say that?
They aren't like they used to be. Less and less people are reading them.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So where are you from?
Kind of by Daytona.
Oh, okay. That's not all that far away from me.
Cool.
Yeah. Too bad you're 13.
Why do you say that?
Well, if you were older, maybe we could meet.
I'm not a baby, you know.
I know, but what would your parents say?
Like I would tell them.
Well, how would you get away from them?
I don't know. My dad has gone to the rigs until a couple weeks.
What about your mom?
She's here right now.
Well, how would you get out of the house?
No, I can't tonight.
I didn't mean tonight, silly. Bleh. I'm talking like maybe next weekend.
Maybe. What are we gonna do? Are are you there? Are you gone?
Hey, sorry, my internet was hating me for a few minutes.
Hi.
Hey, so what did you say after I asked you about next weekend?
What are we gonna do?
I have no idea. What do you like to do?
I don't know. Like go somewhere.
Like, where would you want to go?
I don't know, anywhere cool. Oops, that's the wrong cadence, isn't it, Tish? I don't know anywhere cool really, do you?
I don't know, you know Daytona Beach area better than I do. What kind of stuff is there that you'd want to go to?
Well, I don't live in Daytona really, just kind of near there. I only went there a few times with my mom. Sorry.
Well, where do you live?
Kind of north of there.
What's the name of the city?
I will tell you when I know you better, okay?
Yeah, you are really hot. I might stalk you. JK.
Huh, you're silly.
Nuh-uh. Yeah.
Y- yeah, you are.
Well, so are you.
Yeah. Meh.
Maybe we should stay away from each other then.
Why?
Well, if we are both silly, isn't that dangerous? Nah.
I don't think so. Like we might blow up.
Maybe. You never know.
Smiley.
I may not be able to stop looking at you.
Smiley.
Just a warning. Smiley.
I don't care. Wink.
Good. Ah. Maybe we can go see a movie or go to a park or something.
Okay.
Or both. We could go on a picnic or something and then go to a movie.
Maybe you like picnics?
Haven't been on one in a long time. I think it would be nice. Weather permitting, of course.
Yeah.
Hey, how tall are you?
5'1". What about you?
About 5'10".
You're tall.
Nah, not really. You're just short. Eh.
Smiley.
It just makes you cuter. It's okay.
Tunny face.
Anything else that you would like to know about me? Don't be shy.
I don't know. Like what?
I don't know. Anything? Anything you like to know at all?
Do you have red hair?
No, I'm a dirty blonde. That was random. You just fucking asked her. Jesus Christ.
Right?
It's so random. Random.
How about you give her a list of approved questions you want her to ask then, you fucking asshole?
Yeah, exactly. Fucking, it's just weak conversational skills, is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's his conversation talk is bearable because it's just like not constant sex talk, but it's just so dorky and irritating and
Yeah.
like subtly self-indulgent. It fucking irritates me.
Yeah, he thinks everything that has to do with him is very interesting, and everything that has to do with her is not really that interesting.
Yeah, he's very good at pretending like he cares. I'll give him that.
Yeah. Oh, fair. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It looks red in that little pig. Your turn.
What's your favorite kind of food?
Tacos, you.
Tacos? That's awesome. My favorite food is mashed potatoes. Well, here, www.myspace.com/Harold Megan. You'll find out everything you want to know on there.
Okay.
And you're more than welcome to add me. And let me know after you've read it. That is, if you wanna.
Okay, I will.
KK.
It's set to private.
Oh, sorry. Just add me. My last name is Holt.
Okay. I did it, but it's still private.
Try it again. Did it work?
Yeah, cool MySpace.
Hey, thanks. Now read away.
You have a lot of friends.
You still there? Okay. Well, I guess I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna go grab something to eat. Hit me up if you get back on tonight.
Hi, are you there?
Hey, sorry I missed you. Hey, you on? Hey, you on? You on? Hey,
Hi.
how are you?
I'm okay. You?
Better now?
Why? Did you get sick?
No, but I've been thinking about you a lot.
Aw, you're teasing me now.
No, I really have. Every night before I go to sleep.
For reals?
Hmm. Why? Hard to believe?
I don't know.
You're really cute. I can't help but think about you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Don't worry, I won't be offended if you don't think of me. Yeah.
I'm thinking about you now. Sorry.
You're charming.
Blush.
So, how can we get to know each other better?
I don't know. Like, what do you mean?
Well, you said before we meet, you gotta get to know me better, and I want to know how to accomplish that.
Okay. I don't know. What do you think? Wait. Oh. I don't know. What how am I supposed to say this? I don't know how do you think we can?
I think, I don't know what. How do you think we can?
Hmm. I don't know how do you think we can?
I haven't an idea. I've never met anyone through MySpace, so I really don't know.
Me too.
You never have either?
No, I didn't.
Does it scare you? Make you nervous?
A little bit.
Or both?
I guess so.
I'm more scared than nervous, honestly. Scared of what you think of me.
Why?
Because I want you to like me.
You seem cool.
But that's not enough. Is it?
What do you mean?
Well, like I said, I want you to like me, not just think I'm cool, you know?
I do like you, you dork.
But I want you to like me.
Like.
Yes, like.
You're confusing me.
You know, not just someone you like as a friend.
Like a boyfriend.
Maybe.
Are you for reals?
Yeah.
You don't think I'm a dork?
No, I think you're adorable.
Aw, thank you.
You're welcome. So what kind of guy do you like?
Cool guys that are nice to me.
Do looks matter to you?
Silly, you look cute in your pic. Do you like the way I look?
Are you kidding? You're so freaking hot. I've never thought of a girl your age as hot before, trust me, but I love the way you look.
Yeah, and we know that he contacted 7 of these kids. I never thought a
Yeah,
girl your age was hot. We have the chats,
I was
Steven.
gonna say, like, he definitely fucking did. Like,
It seems to be his age range, exactly.
it's just so weird to me. Like, oh my god.
Yeah. Smiley.
Yeah, there. I laid it all out for you. Happy? Nah.
Smiley face.
Is that a yes?
Yes, about what?
About being happy that I told you all of that?
Yeah.
I'm opening up to you. You must like me now. Grr. Great. Now, if we meet, I'll be really nervous.
Why?
Because you know what I think of you.
Tonguey face.
Ah! Now it's going to be hard to try to live up to your expectations, whatever those may be.
Why do you say that, you dork?
I don't know, because I just want you to like me and I want to be your perfect guy.
Aw. BRB, okay? I'm gonna go get a Coke.
Okay,
Back, sorry.
it's perfectly fine. So, what is your perfect guy? Do you have one?
No, I don't really.
Well, that's a huge weight off my shoulders.
Why do you say that?
Because I don't have to try to fit a mold. I can just be myself and hopefully you will like me for me.
I like that if you're just yourself.
Well, hopefully you'll know what that's like. Nah.
What do you mean?
Well, if we ever get to meet, I don't know how we're going to get to, especially with your parents. If they find out you're going to meet a 19-year-old, we are both dead.
Like I'm gonna tell them.
You're such a bad girl. Nah.
Haha.
It's a positive, I swear. Like a girl that's willing to bend the rules a little bit.
Cool.
Just hope we get a whole day for me to woo you.
Woo me? What does that mean?
Essentially make you fall in love with me. Yeah.
Aww.
Maybe it'll work, and maybe it won't. I think we would make a really cute couple, but I could be biased.
Haha, wink.
It would have to be a secret, though.
Yeah, I don't want to get my ass kicked.
By your parents?
Yeah, my mom.
Yeah, I'm fearing the same thing. I def don't want to die.
Die? Me too.
Your mother would kill me, and then your dad would kill me.
No, they won't.
They might if they find out we are dating.
I'm not going to tell them if you don't.
I don't really plan on telling anyone. It's gonna be between you and me, and whoever you tell.
I'm not going to tell anybody. Sorry to make you laugh. I'm not going to tell any Bobby.
And I'm not just gonna tell any Bobby. I'm gonna tell my Bobby.
the correct Bobby.
I'm not going to tell anybody.
Okay, so if we do get together and do like each other and do decide to date, we are gonna be the only ones that know, right?
Yeah, you promise, okay?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I wish we could tell people, but if I have you, I don't think I would care much either way.
Smiley.
So how can we get to know each other better so we can meet?
I don't know.
Then maybe we should meet.
Maybe. Oops, sorry.
Sorry, I see those tonguey faces. I can't help it.
I understood. Maybe. What do you want to do?
Hug you.
Do you want to?
Hug you. I just said I did. Yeah.
Okay.
But I might not let go.
Okay.
Are there any parks around you?
No, not really.
Aw. Well, we could go cuddle on the beach.
Tonguey face.
We could go to a movie, to dinner, to the beach. You got any ideas?
If you want to.
Or I could bring you back here.
For reals?
Mm-hmm.
Smiley.
Would you like that?
Maybe. What will we do when we go there?
Cuddle and watch movies.
What movies do you have?
A lot of different ones. What kind do you like?
Different ones.
As such, don't be shy. Yeah.
I like X-Men and Spider-Man and Lord of the Rings and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Have you seen V for Vendetta?
No, is it cool?
Yeah, it's amazing. Based off of a comic book.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Well, I have that, all the Matrixes, and tons of TV shows, and a bunch of other random flicks. I'm sure we can find some that you like.
Cool.
Do you like to cuddle?
Yeah, it's fun.
Have you done anything else?
What do you mean?
Like with a guy?
Not a lot, sorry.
No need to apologize. Have you ever kissed a guy?
Yeah,
Is that as far as you've gone?
I guess so. We fooled around and stuff, though.
Oh, okay. Just curious. I'll try to restrain myself.
If you want to.
If I want to.
Restrain yourself.
Are you inviting me not to?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Well, that would be fun. Never fooled around with a 13-year-old, but I guess that might be one of the reasons we aren't telling anyone about us.
Yeah, do you like to fool around?
Yes. Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, fooling around sounds nice. Want me to bring you back here and we can just fool around?
Maybe.
Well, we can start with a movie. You know, work our way up to it. Nah. I don't know though. I don't want to scare you out of anything.
I'm not scared.
Does that sound like something you want to do? I don't know. It's up to you. I guess it depends on how much time you can get. How much do you think you could get?
Sure, it sounds fun. I don't know. She's leaving to go get my dad in New Orleans in a couple days.
Great spelling.
Thank you.
Could I just come stay there?
Yeah, maybe.
No pressure. Do you know what day she's leaving?
I think Friday.
Oh, okay. Think you can tell me where you live now? Me.
I don't want you to come over here before she leaves.
Haha, don't want your address, silly. I just would like to know the city so I can plan if you decide to let me come.
Flagler Beach.
Okay, hold on a sec. Sounds nice.
It's okay.
Is that where you've lived all your life?
No, we moved here when I was little.
Oh, okay.
What about you?
I'm from Columbus, Ohio originally, then moved to Dayton, Ohio, and just moved down here for college in June. By the way, you're about an hour from me.
Cool, that's not too far.
No, not at all. We could even get together at nights if you feel like sneaking out.
Oh, well.
So, when will you decide whether or not you want me to come?
I don't know. Soon, I guess. You want to come?
Yes, I do. Not for the fooling around part, though, don't get me wrong. I love doing that, but I just want to meet you and spend some time with you. If it happens to be close time, that's fine with me.
Tonguey face.
I mean, I don't know how comfortable you'd be with doing that with me, anyways.
Why you say that?
I don't know, because it'll be the first time we meet, but I do feel like we already know each other pretty well, so I guess it could be okay.
Smiley.
And with no parental supervision, we won't have to worry about anything at all.
Tonguey face. Yeah.
Can I ask you a kind of personal question?
Okay.
Promise not to get upset?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of underwear do you wear?
Panties, silly.
I know that, but what kind? Meh.
Bikini kind.
Didn't mean to embarrass you. Told you it was kind of personal. Meh.
It's okay. What about you?
I wear boxers.
Tonguey face.
Or sometimes none.
For reals? Don't you get cold?
No, I like the way it feels sometimes. The freedom. What? Nah. Don't you ever go out without panties?
No, I never did.
Never? You should try it.
I don't know. It would feel weird.
Yeah, it does at first, but you'll get used to it. Ever slept naked?
No? Did you?
Yeah, I do all the time. You suck. Nah. JK. What do you usually wear to bed?
It's just a t-shirt and my panties unless it gets cold.
Oh, okay. Well, when I come, JK, I'll sleep in a separate bed.
If you want to.
Well, I guess I can stay with you and keep you warm.
Okay.
If you decide to let me come out, we are going to have a great time.
Cool. What else are we gonna do?
I can think of some things.
Like what?
There are probably things you haven't done. Yeah.
Like what, you dork?
Well, what exactly is the furthest you've gone?
Like touching and stuff.
Well, there's sex and oral sex right off the bat, but I seriously doubt you want to do that.
I don't know. You will laugh because I never did it.
Nah, I won't laugh. Are they things you want to try? I guess I can teach you whatever you want to learn. You there? Katie?
Are you there? My Yahoo sucks bad.
Oh, that's okay. Sorry. I was opening a window.
You won't laugh at me because I never tried that before, right?
Of course not. Is it something you want to try, though?
I guess so. Do you want me to?
It's not about what I want. It's about what you want. I will be I will be fine just pleasing you all night.
For reals.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're probably not going to enjoy your first time,
Why not?
'cause it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, my friend Becca said it does.
Yeah, I don't want you to try it unless you truly want to do it.
It's cool. Do you want to?
Again, it's what you want, sweetheart.
Okay. So, how do I know you're not an old grandpa, like 80 years old?
I don't know. I figured my MySpace would help.
Yeah, but you could just make that up. Becca met this guy one time at the mall, and he was really old, like a grandpa.
Well, do you have a cell phone? I could call you tomorrow, or you could call me or something.
You want me to call you?
Yeah, tomorrow everyone here is asleep. What phone service do you have?
What do you mean?
Do you have a cell?
Yeah, a razor.
Who is your service provider? Verizon, Singular, etc.
I don't know. My dad gave it to me.
Do you have it with you right now?
It's downstairs. I will get it if you want me to call you.
Yeah, don't worry about it right now. We can talk on the phone tomorrow night. I like here for now. Hmm.
Okay.
But I guess it would be the easiest way to tell, other than that it would be me coming up there.
What?
Easiest way to prove I'm not a Gramps? Meh.
Okay. Give me your number. I will call you.
Right now?
If you want me to.
Nah, wait till tomorrow night, around 9 or 10.
Okay, if you don't want me to.
Do you want to talk tonight?
Just real fast, okay?
It's not going to be real fast. Meh. Okay, call me about 3 minutes.
Okay.
My number is 937-671-4463.
Okay, I get my phone. BRB.
Okay, talk to you soon. I'm gonna go outside. Okay, sweetie, I'm back. Back?
You don't sound like you're 80.
Thanks. You do sound like you're 13. You sound so freaking cute. I could listen to your voice all day.
Aww.
I don't want to hurt you.
What? What do you mean?
Like, you're too cute. I'd feel bad if we had sex and I hurt you.
But it don't hurt that bad, right?
Depends on the girl and how horny she is.
What do you mean?
Like, how badly she wants to try it.
Oh, I see. Okay. Do you want to try it?
I wouldn't mind being your first.
For reals, you want to?
Yes, I'd like to, but I want you to want it too.
Okay.
Do you want to?
Okay, if you do too.
I do.
Nah.
So you want me to come when your mom leaves?
Okay, I have to make sure she is gone, okay? I don't want to get caught.
Yeah, I know. Do you have any idea how long she will be gone?
She's going to get my dad, so she has to go to New Orleans, probably like a couple days.
Hmm. We can do a lot in a couple days.
Tonguey face. I'm getting sleepy right now, though. Sorry. Do you want to chat later?
Do you have school today?
Yeah, don't remind me.
Oh. Hey, did you ever look on your phone?
I put on the charger thing. I think it says Sprint. Is that right?
Yeah, Sprint is one. Dang, I have Bersian. What time you think you'll be on later?
I don't know. I will look for you when I can. She's always a crazy bitch before she goes on a trip.
Oh, I see. Well, just think. Only a couple more days, then you and I get to have an incredible weekend. Hmm.
Aw. Okay. See you later.
Okay, if you don't see me on my 9, feel free to call me.
Okay. Night.
Night, sweetheart.
Winky face.
Hey, Katie, I'm online, just invisible. Should be here for a while, so hit me up whenever you get on. Or call me after I don't answer after a minute. You on yet? Hey, you on? Hey! Hmm. Hey!
Hi, what are you doing?
Just got home from doing a project. Was hoping you would be on.
Smiley.
So, do you have good or bad news for me?
What do you mean?
Do you still want me to come tomorrow?
If you want to, but I don't know what time she's going to leave yet. Sorry. She says after work. I hope she'll leave early.
What time is after work?
Like 5 or 6. When can you come over?
I'm free all day long. I will come whenever you want me to.
Cool.
When do you want me there?
Maybe tomorrow night, okay? I have to find out when she's leaving and I don't want to ask her too many times.
Yeah, that's true. She might get suspicious. Should I plan on like 9?
Yeah, that might be cool. I think she will be gone then.
And do you know how long she'll be gone yet?
I think until Sunday or something.
Okay. I am free until Monday.
Cool. BRB, okay?
Okay.
I'm back. Sorry.
Yay, it's okay. Where'd you go?
She was yelling at me to set the table.
Aw, I'd never yell at you.
Smiley.
I can't wait till tomorrow night. This weekend is going to be the best night of my life.
Oh, sweetie.
Jesus Christ. That comment aged really badly.
Oh, fuck, Steven. Oh, no.
I know.
Ah, bud.
Oh, sweetie was so perfectly timed. You can just, it disappoints me. You can hear Chris Hansen being like, you can just hear the narration before the interview being like, online using the screen name Shoeless Daishi, Steven says, this weekend is going to be the best night of my life. Until he meets me, that is.
That's exactly what that is exactly how it would go. Aww.
You're so cute. I can't wait to be with Yo. You.
Me too, but I don't want to get pregnant, okay?
I don't want to get you pregnant. Way too much to deal with. I promise that I won't.
Will you bring some condoms?
Sure will. Just in case it gets that far. Nah.
Don't you want to?
I do, but that's not what I'm coming out there for. Nah.
Okay, if you don't want to. If you don't like me, okay.
Sweetie, I know I'm going to like you, but I'm not coming to have sex with you. I'm coming to spend time with you. I'm guessing that it's going to get to that, but it's not what I'm coming for. Nah.
I never really tried it before, but you're cute.
Aw, thanks. Do you have a television in your room?
No lie.
Just curious. Do you have a finished basement?
We don't have a basement. Why?
Just trying to think of your house. So if we cuddle up and watch movies, where would we be?
I guess on the couch.
Well, we can watch a movie or two, then play spin the bottle.
You fucking dickhead. There's only two. That's the stupidest fuck. God damn it. God damn it. I want to fight you, Steven.
What a fucking loser.
What a fucking loser. That's so funny to me. So... Oh, fuck. Okay. You have to bring a bottle, though.
Of course. Nah.
Nah. What are you going to bring?
Well, a bottle, condoms, and a change of clothes.
A full bottle or an empty one?
Bottle of what exactly?
I don't know. What do you like?
I'm not sure. Want me to try and get alcohol?
Can you?
Do you want me to?
Okay, but I don't know what to get. Like, what do you like?
Have you ever drank before?
Breezers?
Never any liquor?
No, is it good?
Doesn't taste very good, but the effects are fun. I don't know if I want to get you drunk, though.
Why not?
I'd feel bad if we had sex. I'd feel like I was taking advantage of you.
You're silly.
I know. I'll try, and if you wanna, we can.
Okay.
I think your focus will be somewhere else, though. Nah.
What do you mean?
You'll find out tomorrow night, sweetie.
Okay. You mean doing it?
Possibly.
I'm a dork. Do you want to for reals?
No, I'm just messing with you.
You're confusing me.
Kidding. Yes, I want to.
Okay. You won't laugh at me because I don't know what to do, okay?
I promise I won't laugh at you. I'm gonna help you, don't worry.
Okay, you will tell me what to do, right?
Mm-hmm. I'll do most of the work, though.
What do you mean?
Well, you're not experienced, so I don't expect you to really know or do a whole lot.
Okay.
I'm really anxious. I can't wait.
Me too.
Are you nervous? Excited? Scared?
A little bit nervous. What about you?
I'm very nervous, but excited.
Smiley.
You do realize that what we do tomorrow, you can't tell anyone but your best friends because it is very illegal. Okay?
Okay, like I want to get in trouble. Duh.
Yeah, me neither. I'd get arrested.
No, you won't, you dork.
If anyone finds out, I might. Yeah.
I'm not going to tell anybody. I don't want to get arrested too.
Not even your friends.
No, you too, okay?
Okay, I won't tell anyone. Is this a one-time thing?
What do you mean?
Are we going to be getting together again, or is this going to be it?
Do you want to?
I don't want it to be a one-time thing, no.
Okay.
I take it you don't either?
Smiley.
Good. I guess we are going to have to secretly date. That'll be fun.
Cool.
Hmm. Just think, a little more than a day from now, we are going to be cuddling on your couch.
That'll be fun.
Mm-hmm. Make sure you wear satin panties. Or no panties, that's fine too.
I don't have any of those. Will you get me some?
What do you have?
Just regular kind.
What would you wear?
I don't know. What do you want me to?
Would you wear a thong?
I don't have any.
What if I brought you one?
Cool. For reals?
Mm-hmm. Lots of girls don't like them. Do you think you would?
Oh, I don't know. I'll try it. Why don't they like them?
They don't like the feeling. I guess it would be like a constant wedgie, but I imagine you get used to it real fast.
You don't. It's terrible, Steven. Thongs are torture underwear. Fuck you. Okay. If you bring some, I will try.
Okay. I love thongs. They're so sexy. And you would look amazing in one. Nah.
Oh, you think so?
Mm-hmm. Very much so. Would you let me take your picture in it? Promise I'd never show anyone.
Okay, if you don't show it.
I promise I never, ever would.
Okay.
Okay. So you want me to bring you a thong? What size should I get you?
Small.
Okay. I'll get you a really cute one.
Smiley.
What color would you like?
I don't know. What color do you want to get me?
You're too passive. What colors do you like?
I don't know. Pink? Is that okay?
Mm-hmm. I can get you pink, no worries.
Smiley.
I want to make you happy, babe. Mm-hmm.
You're nice. She's yelling. BRB, okay?
Keke, you should come back. Hey, are you back? Hey, I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'll be back shortly. Call me if you want to talk later.
I'm back. Are you there? Sorry, I had to eat dinner.
Hey, back. You there? I guess hit me when you get back.
Hi, I'm here now.
Yay!
Smiley.
That only took us 2 hours to both get back.
I know it.
So what you doing?
Nothing. She's packing to go on her trip, and I'm just listening to her yell.
Haha. What she yelling at?
I don't know, something dumb.
Is she always like that before she travels?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, tomorrow you're gonna be the one yelling. Well, screaming rather. Ooh. I'm bringing 7 condoms. Is that enough?
I don't know. What do you think?
I hope it's plenty.
Tonguey face.
I'm betting 1 is gonna be enough.
If you think so.
I don't think you'll want to do it again.
I don't know. Do you?
I'm betting you're not gonna wanna. Meh.
Why you say that?
From what I hear, it can get painful.
Becca says it don't hurt after you do it a little bit.
Depends on the girl and depends on the size of the guy.
Oh, I see. I guess we will find out.
You excited about it?
Yeah, are you?
Kinda scared that I might hurt you.
Why? Are you really big?
Maybe.
For reals?
Yeah, do you want to see?
Oh, okay.
The first one is me soft.
Oh, tonguey face.
and the second one is hard, obviously. I think I'm about 8 inches.
That's pretty big. Oh my god, I'm so mad that these don't exist. I need a file. Xavier!
I know.
Xavier! Find them for me.
This guy got lucky, man.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of these images not being available years later.
So frustrating.
Yeah. Oh, well, what can you do, eh? Yeah. Bet you want to play with it.
You want me to?
I'm asking you if you want to. Doesn't matter what I think.
Okay, if you do. If you don't laugh at me because I don't know what to do.
Explore. Touch it. Stroke it. Squeeze it.
Bop it.
Twist it.
Pull it.
Try and extend it and see what happens.
We're such idiots. Y'all, fuck off. Leave us alone. We're almost 3 hours into this.
Oh, God.
Oh my god, we're only 2 hours into this. Holy fuck.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's only been 2 hours.
God, we usually record longer than this by now. Fucking
I
hell.
know, we're both like yawning and dragging and like being such babies about it. We've recorded for 6 hours before. Like, what's wrong with us?
I want you to want to do things because you want to do them, not because I do. I want you to want it as much or more than I do.
Okay, I will try it.
I'll help you.
Okay.
Hey, when's your birthday?
June 18th. When's yours?
May 21st.
Cool.
Yeah. Have you ever touched a boy there before?
Not really. Like, kinda, but not naked, though.
So you've never seen one in person?
Not a naked one, but like I saw it on the internet before.
Good. I'm gonna be your first for a lot of things, huh?
Tonguey face?
I'm glad you want me to be your first.
Thank you. Wink. Tonguey face.
So when are you gonna tell me how to get to your house?
It's in Flagler. I will tell you, but you can't come tonight, okay?
I promise I'm not gonna come tonight. I don't want to get in trouble, remember?
Okay. Edit address.
Flagler Beach?
Yeah.
Is that right on the ocean?
It's across the street.
Oh, wow.
What?
It's awesome. So romantic. Is it edit street, avenue, boulevard?
Boulevard?
Oh, okay. Awesome. I'm only about an hour and 15 minutes away.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. And you're gonna be the only one home, right?
Yeah, duh. Me and you.
For the whole weekend? Hmm. Are you gonna answer the door, or do you want me to just come in?
You can just come in if you want. Like, are you gonna drive your car?
Of course. What else would I drive?
I don't know, a motorcycle?
I wish.
Is it a fast car?
Not really. My one back home is. It's the one in my pro, but my one down here is kind of slow.
Cool. What kind do you have here?
A 95 Honda Civic.
Cool. What kind is your fast one?
A 75 Firebird. It's a muscle car.
Cool. Is it black?
No, it's a really dark blue. It's called Admiral Blue.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Do you have anything sexy to wear?
Well, I don't know. Like what?
Like sexy 90s or short skirts or something like that?
I don't know. It's getting kind of cold for skirts. You want me to change when you get here?
Sure. Do you have any short ones?
Yeah.
How short?
I don't know. Kind of short.
That would be nice. Skirts are sexy, and it's not too cold when we are going to be inside and perhaps under a blanket.
Yeah.
Actually, do you have sweats or anything like that?
Yeah, do you?
Nah. You could wear some sweats and a tank top or something. I want you to be comfortable.
Okay. That's not very sexy, though. Are you gone? You left. Okay, I guess you went to bed or something. Since you're gone, I will try to chat to you tomorrow, okay? Hi? Are you there? Whatever, I guess you don't want to chat anymore.
Hey, sorry, I was in the shower. Didn't expect you to be home this early.
Smiley.
Why are you home so early?
I get out at 1:50, silly. It's too cold to go to the beach.
Oh, that's okay. It's supposed to warm up tomorrow. We can just cuddle tonight.
Smiley.
Hmm. Still want me to come?
Yeah, do you?
Mm-hmm. What time should I be there?
She's leaving at like after 7, so you better come at 9, okay?
Alrighty, that sounds good. I was planning at leaving here at 7:30 or so that'll work out. I'll call you right before I get out there, so I know it's okay. Cool?
If you want, I'll call you at 7 or when she leaves, okay?
Alrighty, that sounds good. Well, should I leave a little earlier?
I don't know. How long will it take?
At least an hour and 15 minutes.
Oh, I don't know. I will call you when she leaves.
Okay, sounds good. Is she coming back home before she leaves or straight from work?
She's coming home first.
Okay, I'm really excited. Time is moving so slow.
I know. I can't wait. Did you get some breezers?
No, sorry.
Sad face. That's okay, though.
Yeah, I'm sure we can focus your attention elsewhere. Winky face.
Tonguey face. You can get me an iPod then.
Yeah, let me pull one out of my butt.
Ew, why'd you put it there?
I wouldn't. Durr. You'll have to be happy with just my lovin'.
Okay.
But I haven't made out in a while, so my kissing may be a little rusty, FYI.
You're silly.
It's true. Meh. I bet you're a good kisser. I guess I'll find out, huh?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm any good though.
Well, how many times have you done it before?
A few? Maybe like 10 times?
Ever have a guy tell you you're a good kisser?
No, what about you?
Not guys, no. Girls, yeah. Supposedly I'm a really good one, but I don't know.
BRB, okay? I have to go potty.
Okay. Meh.
Sorry, are you there?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I can't believe I'm actually gonna meet you. Never met anyone through chat before.
Cool, me too.
I'm so excited. You have no idea.
Me too.
I'm gonna give you a huge hug and a kiss when I see you.
Okay.
How tall are you? I know I asked you before, but I can't remember.
Sorry. I'm 5'1". How tall are you?
About 5'10".
You're tall.
No, you're just short. Nah.
Yeah.
That's okay. I like leaning down to kiss a girl.
Good, because you'll have to.
As long as you don't mind looking up. Meh.
No, I don't.
Good. Less than 4.5 hours till I get to leave.
Yay.
I know. I'm so psyched. A whole weekend.
Yeah.
Can you handle me for a whole weekend? Meh.
I hope I can. Yeah.
Or should I worry about being able to handle you?
Haha.
I hope you give me too much to handle. So what are you doing?
Chatting with you and playing with my cat Stinky. What are you doing?
Watching TV and talking to you. Wishing time would go just a bit faster.
Me too, but it will be soon.
I know. I don't want to wait though.
I know, but we have to.
Yeah. And we get 2 days in return, so I guess that'll be okay.
Smiley face.
I want your body.
Me too.
I just hope I don't hurt you. And I hope I fit.
Okay. Me 2. BRB, okay? I'm gonna go feed my cats.
Okay.
Oh, okay, they're happy now.
Yes. Are you?
Yeah.
Good. Some more hours. Do you like any sports?
Some, I guess. Do you? Tennis.
Yeah, I love sports. I love hockey and football the most, though.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Tonguey face.
So, is there anything you'd like to know about me before I come out there and we meet?
Sorry, I'm back.
That's okay.
Oh, I don't know, like what?
I don't know. Anything. Anything at all that you want to know about me before I come.
I can't think of anything.
Okay.
What
Hmm.
about you?
Nope. I know everything I want to know at this point.
Tonguey face.
I can't wait. Oh my god.
I know.
Hey, when I get there, where should I park?
I guess you can park in the driveway.
That would be okay. We don't want the neighbors suspicious or anything. Would they care at all?
Well, I don't know any of them. They're all from up north.
Oh, awesome.
Smiley.
Oh, by the way, sorry about last night. I didn't get a good night's sleep and I just fell asleep.
I thought you just didn't want to chat.
No, I just fell asleep. Really sorry about that.
It's okay, you dork.
Speaking of which, did you get a good night's sleep?
Yeah.
Good, because you're gonna need it.
Tonguey face.
I don't know if I did though. I might take a nap here in a bit. Pass the time a bit faster.
Okay. I'm gonna get something to eat, okay?
Alrighty, sweetie. I might not be on, and if I'm not, call me when your mommy leaves, okay?
Okay.
Hey, I'm back. Couldn't sleep.
Hi.
Hey, back?
Yeah.
What did you get to eat?
Peanut butter sandwich.
Oh, okay. Is your mommy home yet?
No, not yet. Probably pretty soon, though.
And leaving soon after. Ah,
Yeah, I hope so.
why is she waiting till after 7?
I don't know. I think she's going to stop in Tallahassee at her friend's house and go to New Orleans tomorrow after.
Is she gonna stay in New Orleans or is she coming back home after she gets your dad?
They stay and party on Saturday.
And then they're gonna be coming back up on Sunday?
I think so, but they won't get back until late.
Oh, alrighty. Awesome.
Smiley face.
I seriously can't get this out of my head.
Tonguey face.
What are you wearing today?
Jeans and a pink top. What about you?
Well, right now I'm in my PJs, but when I get out there, I'll be wearing jeans and a t-shirt and perhaps a sweatshirt. I'm going to change into gym shorts when I get there, though.
Okay.
You should change when your mom leaves.
But it's so cold.
Well, just cover up under a blanket after you change.
I can change when you get here. You're gonna bring me a thong, right?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
Oh, hush. It's not like you'll wear it for long anyways. I don't know if I have time right now, but if you want one really bad, we can go get one tomorrow.
Okay.
I have a question.
Okay.
Have you ever masturbated?
I did it before, but it's kind of weird by myself. Sorry.
Does it feel good?
I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Did you finger yourself?
No, I didn't do that really.
So there's never been anything inside you?
Well, not too much.
Not too much. What was that?
Well, I told you I did it kind of a little bit.
Did what?
With my hand?
Oh, I see. So it felt weird. Did it hurt?
No, it didn't hurt.
But it didn't feel good?
Kinda.
Think it'll feel good when I do it?
Yeah.
Good. So I'm gonna have to finger you for a while before we try to have sex.
Okay, why?
so I can try to get your opening a little bigger, because if I just try to stick it in there, it'll hurt more than if I prep it a little.
Okay.
Is your mom home yet?
No.
Man, I wonder what's taking her so long.
I don't know. Maybe she went to the store?
She hasn't called you or anything?
No.
Hmm. Well, damn.
I
Damn.
know.
What?
Damn.
Damn.
Just saying damn twice to emphasize the damnness.
The damnness of it. The
Yes.
damnation.
I know it. I'll go call her BRB, okay?
Okay, I'll wait here.
She said she'll be here in a few.
Oh, awesome. Anything about when she was going to leave?
No, but I will know when she gets here.
Okay. Man, it's almost 6.
Tonguey face.
I think I'm going to leave around 6:30 so I can get a head start.
I hope you don't get here before she leaves, though. I don't want to get in trouble.
Me neither, silly. I'll leave around 6:30, but I still want you to call me when she leaves so I for sure know she is gone, okay?
Okay, I will.
I can't wait to hear your voice.
She's here. BRB, okay?
Okay.
She's putting stuff in her car, but she says she will leave in about an hour. She's going to take a shower.
Oh, okay. So if I leave in a half hour, that'll be okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Excellent. I'm watching Sports Center, which is my favorite show, so it's no big deal when I leave.
It's cool. You can come at 6:30. I'll call you when she leaves.
Awesome. Yay. So excited.
Me too.
Are you going to look cute for me?
Yeah, silly.
Okay. Make sure to wear a skirt. The shortest one you have. Ah,
It's so cold, though.
like I said, just sit under a blanket. When I get there, it's not going to be cold. Do you have a blanket, right? You do have a blanket, right?
I'll change when you get here, okay?
Psh, fine.
Tonguey face.
Ah, ah, ah.
Are you leaving now?
Here in a few minutes, yeah.
Yay!
I know. I can't wait. Where is your computer?
In my room?
Oh, you have your own. Oh, you have your own.
Yeah, it sucks though.
It can't be that bad. Nah.
It is. If I try to do anything besides chat.
So,
Yeah.
alrighty, I'm gonna leave. Call me when your mommy leaves.
Okay. Smiley face. And that's the end.
Science.
Science. Okay, I'm going to read the conviction real quick. And then the follow-up notes are pretty long, and I'm gonna be totally real with you. My legs hurt a lot, and I don't think I can sit up for very much longer. So it's up to you as to whether you want to like do the recording of the follow-up notes at a different time, or if you want me to just do them on my own. But I won't be able to sit up long enough to do them now.
No, that's okay. You can do them on your own sometime if you want, because I'm gonna be real. I'm really, really tired.
Yeah.
I it's been a long day for me for reasons I won't get into. This has been really fun. I've enjoyed it as I always do. But that's why I read the word excellent as science. I'm like
Yeah.
I'm hallucinating from how tired I am. So if I sound a bit dissociated in that recording, that's the reason why. But I hope everyone enjoyed it. That was Stephen Holt.
Yeah, we finally.
My personal sliminess ranking. The chats themselves aren't that bad. It's just like careful language, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
The context of like everything else though is you know, it makes it a 5 out of 5 automatically for me.
Yeah, if you're gonna like contact that many decoys, you are looking for someone that age very specifically. So for that reason, I think if
Five.
it was just the chat and I didn't have any of that background, like
Yeah.
I would probably give it like a 3.5 out of 5, but the
I
fact
give
that he was so dedicated gives it
I
much higher rating.
I would give it like a 2.8 to a 2.9.
Yeah, fair, honestly.
Because like also it is the dangerous thing of him being so young. You tend to just like reading that, it's like the kind of conversation that like an 18-year-old would have with like a 16-year-old, you know?
Yeah, it's just it's higher for me. Like again, without any of the background, it would be about a 3.5. It's higher for me than that because
Yeah.
of him sending her dick pics.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I'll say 3.2 then in that case.
yeah. But
Or,
since he
or three,
contacted so many, 4.5 for me.
5 for me straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean that's it. Thank you everyone. Um I'm
Subscribe
sorry
to
I
his
get
steal.
yeah, thank you. Subscribe to Tish because she's great.
Yay!
I'm sorry. I'm actually exhausted. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We're at the end. We're
I feel like
done.
a cunt. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, it's Future Tish reading you the follow-up notes. As you can tell from the way that ended, we were just having quite the night. We thought it was going to be fine, and then, like, for all of you who couldn't tell, Asteel is English, so he's 5 hours ahead of me. So it was like 2 a.m. for him, and he'd had a long day. And I was going through some pretty bad pain with my disability, so we couldn't do the notes together like we had planned. But here I am in the future, giving you the details either way. So, as always, I'm going to read you Xavier's notes that he typed up. And I'm not going to read all the screenshots, and I'll get into why. But I'm also going to censor a few things. If you would like to see all of this uncensored, it is in the Discord. But after the video got taken down, I'm trying to be a little more cautious with what I put out, hoping that the next ones don't get taken down. But I have no real problem sharing all of this stuff for you guys, in Discord. Just I'm worried about YouTube itself, so as you could tell from the long ranting at the beginning of this video. So I'm going to read you the notes, and I'm going to read some of the screenshots, but I really feel like with this, Xavier's thoughts on how perverted justice did things is the most interesting part of this, and the most important part of this discussion. So let's get into it right now. Xavier says, Stephen Holt was, oddly enough, the second guy to have hit us up in Dark County, Ohio, only to then be arrested in Florida at a different TCAP sting. That it happened once was improbable enough. That it happened twice is pretty bizarre. Of course, we didn't go through with getting him to go to the house, as the age difference, 1813, was not enough for how we did things. Unlike Dave Cruz 2003, like 007, 2003, Holt was never scheduled. Once we verified that he was 18 years old in high school, we moved on because while we'd happily do 18 and 12 and 19 and 13, 1813 was a no-go for us. We did research into him to make sure he was actually 18, and then we dropped the conversation. And just a side note from Tish here, if you guys aren't like, well, once he said 18, if it wasn't enough, why didn't you just drop it? Like, if you guys have stuck around on my channel long enough, you know that these dudes often lie about their age to lull the decoy into a false sense of security. Like, a lot of them will say, I'm 17, I'm 18. And in reality, they're 30 fucking 2. So they do have to verify that they are 18. So he was never scheduled, isn't even listed in our master list of individuals who we were believing had a serious shot of showing up. We did have an 18-year-old show up up to the March 2004 Bethpage, New York sting, but he was coming for a 12-year-old decoy. His screen name was XX What the Deal XX and wasn't shown on the show by Dateline, a decision even I agreed with, despite the fact that his age spread was enough that we sent him to the house anyways. Due to you reaching out last year and causing me to pay attention to for the first time in forever, have to admit extreme annoyance when people conflate some sting Chris Hansen did years later where the age spread was 1815. Then they say, see, TCAP was bad. We never, not in a million years, would have done 1815 as an age spread. The fact that people seem to think that Hansen's post-TCAP work is the same as his TCAP work is aggravating, to put it kindly. None of my people would have ever been so damn daft to work 1815, and you can see from this example that we even shut down an 1813 situation. So yeah, no idea who Hansen was working with that thought 1815 was an appropriate age spread to expose. Absolutely ridiculous and annoying to have our work painted with that nonsense, and I resent Hansen for doing that in his later work. Disgusting. Stephen Holt and Flagler later that year was a different kettle of fish, though. He was hitting up multiple profiles and ended up showing up for Big Mac's 13-year-old decoy character. 1913 was fined by us for arrest, and Holt was out of high school by this point. Big Mac's contributor notes were excellent on his conviction file, because Big Mac was a real fucking one, and almost everything he did was excellent. And this is where I'm going to take a pause and read Big Mac's conviction notes, since we didn't get to that in the video proper. So we're going to do that now. Okay, notes from the contributor, Big Mac. Through my time here at Perverted Justice, I have met a lot of people and read many, many logs. One of the things that I have heard more than once or twice from forumites or others is, oh, it's a shame he threw his life away at such a young age, or something to that effect. Stephen Michael Holt is the youngest guy I have ever busted. He was 19 when he showed up for our Flagler Beach episode of Dateline to Catch a Predator. That was in December of 2006, and just a week or so ago, Stephen finally started his 2-year sentence for trying to arrange a sexual encounter with a 13-year-old child. And for context of that, this was posted in September of 2010, just for context. Stephen fought hard against his original plea of nolo contendere to the charges held against him. He took his fight to higher courts. His lawyer tried to have the evidence against him thrown out on the basis that he did not know he was not talking to an actual 13-year-old, that the Chatlog was being recorded, and that the not real 13-year-old was not actually in Flagler Beach for some of that chat. Too bad for Stephen, he didn't get anywhere with those arguments. However, Stephen's misfortune in that regard is a win for all the rest of us. You see, Stephen Holt is not just some hapless, dumb 19-year-old that happened to get himself caught up in an unfortunate set of circumstances. No, Stephen has a track record of sorts. He was an internet predator in the making. He had a track record with us, since he was almost caught a year earlier in another Dateline TCAP in Dark County, Ohio. Stephen is from Ohio, but the reason that he didn't get busted then lies within our protocols. He was not approved to be busted in Ohio, because although he was an adult at the time, he was still in high school, and did not meet our age spread requirements between him and the decoy. Now fast forward again to December of 2006, Stephen is going to college in South Florida. He's turned 19 and he does meet our age spread requirements. He does hit up a 13-year-old child randomly in a Yahoo chat room. Fortunately for 13-year-old girls in Florida, he actually found me. Stephen sent me pictures of his penis, had a sexually charged chat with my decoy persona, and made a several-hour drive to the Flagler Beach bust house, where he met the incomparable Chris Hansen and the folks of the Flagler PD. What gives, Stephen? I know it's not very hard to get laid in college. You lived in a tourist mecca, full of women of all stripes, not to mention college students everywhere. But no, you weren't interested in women. You were only interested in children. You're a prick, Stephen. Here's where we get to the part about catching a guy at such a young age, and why I think it's a good thing. You see, I don't think he threw his life away at all. Instead, I believe he now has a chance to redeem his life somewhat by learning from his experiences and never, ever trying to molest a child again. His life will be much better if he walks the straight and narrow, because I believe a pedophile or child predator's life is nothing but pure misery. They may try to negate the effects of their twisted desires by justifications or by reinforcement of their fetishes, amongst other pedophiles. But people like Stephen are not stupid. They know what that they are doing is to that child is wrong. Perhaps I relieved Stephen of a lifetime of child molestation by shining a light on him. It's good to catch a guy like him before he leaves scores of victims in his wake. It's good for those untold potential victims, and it's good for Stephen. If you're a model prisoner, you might get out early, Stephen. In either way, you get a chance to make a better path for yourself. You will have the choice to not become what you might have become. Choose wisely, Stephen. You're still young enough to change, maybe. 2 years in prison seems like an awful lot when you're 23 years old, but consider what 50 or 60 years of preying on innocent children would make of you. I'd like to thank Chris Hansen, Dateline NBC, and the Flagler Beach Police for the opportunity to remove a predator like Stephen Michael Holt from actively stalking Florida chat rooms in search of children to rape. I'd like to also thank my verifier, Subtle Sins, and all of the hardworking vigilantes to help make this happen. So those are Big Back's notes, and I think that they're very impactful, and 100% agreed on that. Okay, back to Xavier's notes. This case had dragged on for years and years and years. Holt trying to everything under the sun to wiggle out from the charges. Even when he pleads no contest, it's just a legal maneuver to get out of the court he's in and go straight to appeal. He loses all of his appeals because our shit was solid. His appears to stretch into mid-2010, nearly 4 years after arrest. Almost 4 years. Anyways, if you view his run of RSO pictures that were documented on this Temple of TCAP thread, link there, he had some rough ones. However, he does appear, at least on surface, to have lived his life around, to have turned his life around, despite what people in that thread were saying back in late 2023. Like a trash panda dumpster diving through the dregs of humanity, I looked up and pieced together enough information to find basically all of his current online profile information, as well as his wife's information. Unlike a lot of women that end up marrying TCAP predators, I think his wife is actually kind of dope in the good way, rather than being a dope in the bad way. Her online presence is fairly substantial, she seems intelligent despite marrying a fucking lifetime RSO, and the bevy of images she has posted with Holt comes off as extremely normy. She does a very, very careful job of not typing his name, but I also found no traces of her trying to excuse or justify anything he did in the past, which is unlike a lot of the other TCAP spouses on social media. Her love of the guy seems genuine and deep, and quite frankly, for her sake, and that of their young son, I hope he is truly reformed. I dug a bit deeper and found a mistake she made in terms of linking to an online profile he has, which revealed that he's still using a screen name from way back in the day. And I'm not going to read the screen name, which is one of the things I'm doing to not get, in trouble. I don't know. Who knows? But it will be uncensored in the Discord documents if that's what you want. That particular screen name was included on his 2006 Florida MySpace profile, as well as in our data archive. From digging deeply into his attempts at establishing an online presence under that name, I found his Twitch account, TikTok, Twitter, and various other profiles. He was very careful not to associate the blank username with his real name, and it only connects to his wife via following her on Instagram, which means she knows that he's online under that username, that he's not sneaking around, basically. He tried to establish a presence on Twitch, might still be trying for all I know. Topped out at 49 followers on there, had a bunch of Twitter posts somewhat complaining about it. His TikTok mostly has stuff related to his attempts to become a Twitch streamer. I found nothing untoward on his Twitter account. And some of his gripes about overpowered Magic the Gathering cards I agreed with as a fellow fucking nerd. All that blather aside, there was one thing I ran across that made me view him in a far more favorable light. His wife's socials made him seem like he might be alright, so I was on the fence already about this guy. Ran across a dad-focused TikTok account replying to a question Holt asked on his blank TikTok account. Included a screenshot of it. I have a dead cold black heart, but even my misanthropic ass will give a dude like this credit running across something like this. It's him asking about where to find this stupid reward jar so he can be a better father. Maybe I'm just real old now and my bar for people has gotten real low, but dude could have been online creeping around like the vast majority of these guys seem to be. Instead, he's watching lame, dad-focused TikTok content trying to be a better father for his young son. Screenshots. These are the screenshots that if you join the Discord, you will be able to see. So I'm going to read through them so that you can decide whether it's interesting enough for you to come on in and check it out. The link is in my channel description, by the way. Researcher in our backstage area lodging her discontent with him still being in high school. Quick screenshot of a researcher not liking that he was still in high school during the Ohio sting. It was actually the last post of our backstage research into him during the Ohio sting, as he was cut loose shortly afterwards from consideration. The next post in the screenshot is from Big Mac posting the initial contact in December 2006, along with all the various chat contributors he hit up and when. Profile from March 2006 claimed he was going to join the military with a super angsty message, doesn't appear to have ever done so. Says he played bass for a band called A Good Shellacking, which is kind of a good name for a band, really. Includes a lot of his alternative screen names. All of them are lame as fuck. Really stupid news story mentioning Holt. A 2007 article about the efforts of these absolute bellends we caught during Flagler all being in their feelings about their cars. A short mention at the bottom of Holt being allowed to buy his car back for $2,500. Annoyingly, as a postscript, the judge in Flagler mentioned in this article did rule that 3 of the guys could have their cars back because the police didn't fill out some form properly. MySpace from Flagler. That's really hard for me to say, I don't know why. Flagler profile. An updated MySpace capture from after he moves to Florida. Note at the bottom states that he had a decent amount of very underage females added as friends. He describes his eye color as China blue, which is absolutely bizarre. Never heard of that, quote, color before. Side note, Tish has. Also note the screen name of his profile, blank, being mentioned here. Details upon intake. A screenshot of how he was recorded going into the system, only including this for those 2 tattoos that are noted. I have to imagine prison was not a fun time for a guy with a dragon circle tattoo and some cartoon character on his right arm. Current LinkedIn, a screenshot of his current LinkedIn profile. Connection to the blank username on Insta, just connecting his wife's Instagram account to his, the Instagram account connecting to all of his other blank social media profiles. Twitch profile. He seems to have put a lot of work into his Twitch profile, though the attempt at generating himself in AI comes off quite cursed. Nice gaming rig, though. Dude spent some money on that. Though brother is definitely grifting when he has a PC rig like that and claims that any donations or income will go towards a new microphone and boom arm. If you can afford that gaming PC, you can afford a fucking microphone and boom arm. TikTok profile. Only 4 uploads there. Counter-Strike. And then Xavier helpfully notes here for me that that's an FPS. Footage. He did have 3 interesting reposts, however, 2 of which are fact-checking videos about the most recent election, and one of some vapid-looking TikTok person talking about how stalking is bad. Twitter profile. Almost all focused around his attempt from 2022 to late 2023 to get traction on Twitch. Has a couple tweets talking about canceling streams or not doing streams due to having things to do with his family, which again, another one in the plus column. Streaming profile on Better Band. Twitch streaming profile on Better Band. Seems like he did make affiliate status in September 2023, but hasn't streamed on Twitch in slightly over 6 months, since shortly before the election, which combined with his TikTok reposts, yeah, I can relate to that. Clip from Twitch stream. Looks like, unlike almost all Twitch streamers, he streamed from a fully sideways position, streaming the side of his head, not directly in front of his face, which leads me to believe he was worried about his face being potentially recognized, and that's not how as that's not generally how streamers broadcast themselves when playing. The reward jar. Screenshot of the thing that makes me think this guy might have actually turned over a new leaf in the intervening years since the sting. Call me a big softy bitch ass, but hey, maybe sometimes these shitbirds can be better people. Or maybe he's 10 years away from a midlife crisis that sees him revert to form. Who knows? Just know that compared to most of the guys I've done research on, this is far better to run across than the usual result of digging through the dumpster of humanity. Lame Twitch emotes. To balance out the nice shit, take a look at these lame fucking emotes he created for his Twitch channel. The one holding the heart is fucking creepy. Yeah, agreed. That's surprising, Temple post about Holt. Lastly, a screenshot of some deleted user on the Temple saying that it's surprising that perverted justice had more restraint than Hanson in Genesee County. No, motherfucker, it is not surprising. And if you actually knew shit all about how we worked and the high standards we had, you'd have already known that shit. So, I hope I gave that the vitriol that you had intended, Xavier, because I feel the same way. I say that all the time. Like, that's a whole rant for another time that you guys have also heard before. Because now we're going to get into the post notes twist. So while I was putting together this file to send to you, I had just finished. I was looking at it like, oh wow, kind of heartwarming maybe. Then I remembered to go look on something I hadn't screenshot. His Streamlabs profile had his top tipper on Twitch as the username called blank. Streamlabs link to blank. Just a screenshot establishing that his top tipper was that username. So I put that username into Google. Nothing comes up. I put it into Bing. Swingers profile. Dun dun dun. And this comes up. Their profile on a website called pineappledate.com. This is a dating website for swingers. That is the profile she created. They're looking for single dudes aged 19 to 99 years old. So hey, maybe I would have written up my little section about her differently had I seen that first. Because trying to swing on that website a couple years ago with your lifetime RSO husband, I don't know. I mean, it says male, so she obviously just has a bit of freak in her, and they're not looking for a woman, which is a good thing, I guess. But like, Morty, tell me what to think. I will tell you all what to think. And yes, you should always follow me blindly. Obviously, I'm interested in people's opinions on all of this, really. But my personal opinion is that, I mean, obviously, I have no problem with swingers. Do what you want to do. I mean, as long as everyone's a consenting adult, I don't give a fuck what you're doing. But the point is here, consenting adult. So clearly they're looking for people 18 and up. I think it's a little creepy for people, you know, I mean, they got to be around my age. So people near 40 looking for 18 and up, it should be 30 and up to make me more comfortable, but okay. Gross, but okay. But it's still not illegal, so all right. At least they're looking for adults. But the only way it would be between consenting adults is if they disclosed his RSO status. And if the other person is fine with it, and I don't mean just disclosing it. Not just saying, oh, he's a registered sex offender, and then when the person's like, for what? They say some, dumb bullshit that doesn't happen very often, like, or ever. Like, oh, he was drunk and he peed outside and a cop saw him and he was like, oh, you got your dick out. Like, no. If they're like, this is what happened, and they tell a truthful story about what he actually has a lifetime RSO for, and the other person decides that they are comfortable still and would still like to go through with it, at that point, I have zero issues with it. Everyone is entirely well informed. They all know what is going on. They are making informed consent at that point. And there's nothing wrong with it. However, if they're not saying that he's an RSO or what he's an RSO for, and therefore not allowing the other person to make that informed consent, then they're bad fucking people. That is immoral. That is sexual assault. I feel it is the same as coercive assault. It's the same. Anything that doesn't have informed consent is assault to me, and that would not be informed consent. So it hinges entirely upon whether they're being truthful. And this is one of those issues where if you do have a different opinion from me, I genuinely believe you're wrong. I'm pretty good at respecting other people's opinions on stuff if we disagree for the most part, as long as it's not actively harmful. On this, I class this as actively harmful. So that is my take on it. And as far as I'm concerned, that's what you should believe. So that's my 2 cents on that. And that wraps up our follow-up. And I would love to know your thoughts. And again, if this video gets taken down, well, if it gets taken down while you're watching it, or if it gets taken down before you watched it, you won't be able to hear this part. But if you've heard it and then you go back to listen again, and it's gone, I will post it in the Discord. And again, like I said, I'm still looking for other ways to make sure I have backup copies posted publicly for my videos. So it's just a learning process at this point. So there's no phone calls for this. We don't have any. So this is the end. Don't stick around for anything, I guess. I mean, unless you want to rewatch it and give me the other views, go ahead. I won't stop you. I love you all. Like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord, links in the channel description, blah, 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 blah. You all know what I'm about to say. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one.